I mean, you guys, you gotta do regular stream. Was there an only up run at GDQ? There was. Yeah, there was. All right, chat. So we're gonna check out some of the best runs from this Games Done Quick. And one that I absolutely have to check out for sure has to be the thank you, Durshen. Has to be the Super Mario 64 drum percentage run. We got to check this out. Of course it's not. Why are you not playing now? Chat, why does YouTube run like shit? Does it run like shit for everyone? Yeah.
Ready? All right, so first let me explain the controls a bit. I will be beating Super Mario 64 completely today using only a drum set. I am playing this on real hardware, and I'm playing on the Japanese version of SM64.
On a Nintendo 64.
Really the basics for this is I have to roll on a drum to hold that direction. And these 4 drums are the 4 cardinal directions. I can also hit at max velocity and hold that direction. So you'll see me do that in different stages to set up Mario's movement or to get a good diagonal.
That's cool.
Because these are my options for diagonals. If I roll on 2 drums, I get a wannabe
an officially
diagonal,
licensed Drum 64 controller.
Or I can mix toggle and roll. And there's my diagonal.
I bet that's his band shirt.
The symbols are programmed to do different things. I have R right here. This is B. And the hi-hat pedal is Z. On my right foot, I have the bass drum for A, and then I have an extra B pedal down here. The only other thing is the C buttons. They're also on these main drums, but they're the rims. So this is C up, C left, C right, and C down. And those are the controls. All right, who's ready to do a full run?
Are you using Mario Cam at all?
Let's go.
This is gnarly.
I will. You'll see it.
Okay.
I feel like this is gnarly right off the bat. You know what I mean? Just like, I mean, I know he went through it. So the bass drum is A. The bass drum's A. So that's where he's jumping, right? Very sexy man, thank you for 53 months. The bass drum's A. They worked with someone specifically to set up how the inputs would work. So I think they designed the drums how they wanted. Well, this isn't set up like a normal drum set, clearly. Like, look at it. That's not how a normal drum set's set up. Anyone who's played drums knows. I haven't played drums. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Oh, damn it.
Keep an eye out. All right. I'm just going to swap out the parts, and we can get started.
I can reset the game for you if you want to start like that then.
Yeah.
Let me put myself, like, right here, you know? Put myself right here. So he's doing 16 star, which is like the
then give me a countdown.
mid-quick version of Mario 64, essentially.
Let's go.
You only have to get 16 of the stars. There's a bunch of ways to beat Mario 64 at this point, but yeah, this is one of the most common speedruns that people learn when they first start speedruns too.
Mario impressions and say Yahoo. Go right on into it.
So what's your PB in this category?
My homie Chrism over there. Okay, first of all, that was gangster.
I was able to get a sub 20-minute run.
1948.
22. And yeah, even the oldest time for 16 star, which was an hour and a half, has remained uncontested to this day.
Oh, okay.
And also, we're going to have an interesting thing here. We are going to be doing the Lakitu skip right at the beginning to save a bit of time. It should save you around 10 seconds in the
I think he meant, I think what he means by that. I think what he means by that, chat, uncontested to this day, is that no one else has attempted to beat him at this run, which makes sense.
It's a tough trick.
Yep.
I like that he gives us a little jazz in front of there. Today. Yeah, look at this.
He's your best friend, right?
I wonder what levels are going to sound the best. He's not going to get this skip, is he? No. Oh.
Not a big deal, though.
That's all right.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
To know why we're using a drum kit.
Now, speaking of using a drum kit, I had a chance to use this a little bit before the actual event. And I will say, as somebody who uses alternative controls, this is like nothing I've ever seen. It is extremely difficult, and the velocities and the ways that you have to hit the drums is intense. It's constant. It's not just holding a button. You constantly have to roll, and you constantly have to strike the drum at the right velocity to get action.
Look at him.
The fact that you've gotten to get it to work so fluently is
No,
a
he's
miracle in and of itself.
Oh, let's go. Awesome.
Okay, I was nervous for that one.
okay. I like how he has. This is
These tricks
awesome.
are already tough with a regular controller.
I love how he has like
That skip is our,
a little
bomb
like
clip
flare.
right there.
Oh, all right. You guys saw Mario twitch a little bit. I actually have 2 modes on the drums. The first mode is regular mode,
This
and
is
then
so
toggle
cool.
mode, which
Toggle
lets me
mode.
do BLJs and Bowser throws.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So right
That
there, I
makes sense.
accidentally toggled it.
All right. So he's just like.
So during the run, I have to keep track of like what I've hit.
I
so
love that
far.
he's got flair for after
Now,
every
this is gonna be our
like
next
star.
skip. This
What is he
going
gonna
to be
do?
where we do cannonless, and essentially there's
No, he's
normally
not
this
gonna do
star that you have to
cannonless.
get by using a cannon to break a wall.
No, he's
in
not.
this case, we'll be looking for a texture on the rail here to see if we can get into the right position, and this will allow us to get the star right here.
Nice.
Okay, he just starts banging on the snare drum because you hold up on that one. So you go down, you look left, look right, and then you hold up. It's not like it's if you know the setup for that, chat, it's actually very, very, very easy to do. But I can't imagine that it's like easy to do on drums. But that sounded awesome. That sounded really awesome. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to be on my tempo. It's just the way it sounded was really, really good. Oh, why are you being a butt, YouTube? You guys note, does your YouTube run like shit, chat? Or is it just mine? Turn off my ad blocker. Where is it?
But so one of the really cool things about doing a run like this is that there's not really any guide that's been made for this.
Yeah.
This was something that that CZR and their programming partner put together, Onosaurus, I believe it was, and they put together this signal essentially using a TAS TM32 that essentially allows you. Woohoo!
Sorry.
That is, no, you're good. That essentially
Yeah,
allows
screw a
you
wahoo.
to, put or translate
Screw a
MIDI
wahoo
signals
at
into
all,
N64
like-
signals that allows you to connect this to the N64 and original hardware.
You know what? I'm going to give a hot
really
take, chat. There's not a lot of runs where I'm like, you
so
don't
we're
need
going for the
commentary, but
king
this
here?
run doesn't need commentary, right? I kind of just want to
Jumpers
listen to
there by
the drums.
stairs. Well, we got backup strats, so good.
And while we do this, do we want to get some donations?
No.
But that'll be a wahoo for me. Lindsay sending in $50 to PCF saying, so many awesome runs tonight. Hoping we can get to 700K before
Look at how he's very
Good luck to
gently.
all runners, and
Gently.
Let's get that cosplay. $10 from Lee
You can
Cario,
tell
who
he's
says,
done
"This
this a
goes out to
billion times because he
CZR.
has like.
So proud of you, bro. It has been a treat to watch you grinding to lower your time,
Like,
getting
he's
better
just
with your
sitting here
drums, and getting better with every
playing a
playthrough.
song
Me and
in
my
the middle
coworkers are
of getting
cheering
a
you on.
star.
Let's go, CZR. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
And there we go. Thank you for reading out those donations. And now we're coming up. The next area should be Cool Mountain, I believe. But yes, it's looking to be a fast run indeed.
One wall kick. Oh, the angle's a little tough. Nice.
Oh, get out of here!
Fantastic.
Get out of here! The precision! The absolute
Accidentally
precision
hit one
he's
of the
doing with
rims there,
this.
so I had a wonky angle, but it worked out.
Every move has a drum roll,
Now,
yeah.
one of the really, really big challenges in doing a run like this is the fact that you have to constantly keep momentum during this entire run. And you'll find that this is going to be especially apparent as we get in towards the later part of the game, especially against characters like Bowser in the last throw. It is a constant struggle to keep up that pace.
Wait, Bowser.
Is it weird that I'm a little disappointed he didn't do Owlus? I am a little disappointed we didn't get an Owlus attempt. At least one attempt
The
on
other ones have
Owlus.
swag strats. We have swag beats.
I was gonna say the swag beats are dope.
All right. Are we going for slide 2?
Now, you've said you've done Super Mario 64.
Well, yeah, I don't know if the route is the same with the drums.
But what do you think is harder, DK bongos or drums?
Oh, he's in Mario
Well,
64 with
depends
the
how many DK
bongos?
you use, I would say. With the drums, you have a little more inputs, at least. The DK bongos
Wait.
has almost nothing.
Wait, Chrism.
I did this on a steering wheel one time.
Chrism, bro, did you just shade my man? Did you just try to say the bongos were harder than the drum set? What are we even doing here? Come on, bro. What are you even doing here? Why are we even having this silly conversation?
I mean, it was awful.
With the DK bongos, trying to get like this Bowser spin going in a like circle. Very nice.
I like the
Good
back
job
couch they
rescuing
had
that penguin.
here.
That penguin's happy to be back home.
Do, 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 do.
All right.
All
wall kicks will
right.
work. Nice. Good kick.
The star has good beat.
And right into the star. Good stuff.
That star had really good beat. How much of his playing is actually just a drummer fill and which parts are for movement? Well,
Now,
if he's
one
not
of the
controlling
interesting
Mario,
things is,
like
this all started with Zelda Ocarina of Time for CZR, and it has been used for a whole host of games. Not just this, and I believe CZR holds over 86 records in different categories.
With drums. All
With
with drums.
Yes, a lot of those are single star in Mario's.
I mean, listen, okay. I have world records that have not a lot of competition, right? I've held some world records that have had not a lot of competition. I'm just saying. So I understand this. All four of my opponents, hey, but there's four of them sometimes. Flexing being the best is something that literally only you do. Hey, I mean, but there's something to be said about that. You're the only one who's doing it, you know? Like there's something, you're not just the only one in the world, you're the best in the world at it, both of them, you know? But I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I'm totally accepted about that. It's totally, I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. You know what I mean? Get that cred. I wish I was as good at promoting myself as other people are. That's what I'll say. I wish I was as good at that. The only time I'm good at promoting myself is when I'm going heel mode announcer at wrestling shows. Has Mitch ever tried this? He's a drummer. He should.
No, okay.
So I dissected, the star itself.
He should
and
start
tried to set a
coming
really good time.
systematically
Yes,
for his
86 at this
records.
Are we getting the red coins or?
point. Not today.
Okay. Yeah, so we need the key so we can go to the basement. We're doing a 16-star speedrun, so the goal is to get 15 stars as soon as possible so we can get MIPS, and MIPS is going to be used to sequence break the game.
I liked that the early
Yep,
part,
this is gonna
the
allow us
drum
to
with the
essentially
music
flip
was
through
good.
2 different doors, a wooden door and a 30-star door. That would normally be a gate towards your progress. And this is what makes the run possible in the first place, to do a 16-star run.
Super clean. Good
Very
stuff.
nice.
Dark World, very scary level.
Bro, that's so much better than I can do it with a controller.
Here, no. How do we spin Bowser?
Oh my God, that's so cool.
So super smooth.
Oh my God, did you guys see his hand?
That is very
Watch his hands
satisfying
like
to
this.
watch.
Watch his hands.
Now, one of the really cool things,
Hold
and I think
on.
my favorite thing about this entire run is that if
Watch.
Watch his hands during this. This is so cool.
Here, no. How do we spin Bowser? So super smooth.
That was swag.
That is very satisfying to watch.
That was satisfying to watch. I very much appreciated that.
Now, one of the really cool things, and I think my favorite thing about this entire run, is that if you take a look and you can see CZR's 4 drums in front of them, these drums.
This is a
you
full
actually have
ass setup.
two
Like I'm
separate
looking
sets
at
of
this one,
controls. You
but
have
really
the
when you
yellow
look at
button,
this,
the
you
N64
see
control, and also
all
your analog
the.
stick.
I mean,
If
4
you don't
cymbals,
press
4
in the center
drums,
of
whatever
those
the fuck
drums,
that
you
thing
will have
is.
the
He's got the
analog stick.
bass
If you hit
drum.
the rim, you end up using or changing the camera
And the
angle
rims
to
of
save.
each one is a
But
C
with
button.
that, we like to get some more donations.
Absolutely, we are flying towards that 700K.
Yeah.
$699,171 so far, thanks to people like Sushi Elemental. who
That's
sent
an
$25.
electric drum controller.
2 drums and a cymbal.
There's
fall
2
off the cliff.
pedals. Yeah, there's 2 pedals.
$50 from Captain Clayhab. who
So
says
that's
700K
the hi-hat
hype.
right there.
$10
Right?
from Jared to PCF as a symbol of how much I'm enjoying CZR and the
A
drums.
symbol.
Winky face.
You get it?
And $1,000.
Symbol. Oh, you
with
missed.
No comment from Anonymous, but that generosity speaks for itself. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Well, we're getting so close to 700,000. That is amazing.
Oh, the stage is a mess with the camera angles.
The backups here are really difficult. Are we going for the bird? Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna get a second chance at the talent star. It's gonna look really cool when he gets the bounce.
All right.
All right.
Good backup strats. Good
So
backup
we're trying
strats.
to go to the first pillar as fast as possible to catch a cycle of the Shy Guy approaching. And then with the height from the Shy Guy, we're trying to hit the bird to get the star. That looks really good. Yes. Just like that.
That was awesome. Yo, Axor. Yeah, teach your dog to play
Ooh, that was a little scary.
to play Mario 64 with a drum set, and then you can be in the next GDQ as well.
I'm liking what I hear of those wahoos. Keep it up. Keep it up, everyone. Keep it up. Now, if memory serves correctly...
His drum time's better than a lot of people's controller time. He's got a sub 20 minute. That's pretty fucking good, honestly.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Just red coins.
Uh-oh, bro. Uh-oh.
This is
Little bit of a-
Lethal Lava Land. As the name says, lethal.
You can see diagonals are a challenge here. We got it.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I was like, oh, that's an easy start, but that's actually probably one of the harder starts because you're not doing
We just raised $700,000
cardinal
for the
directions the whole way.
Founder Foundation during this amazing speed run. Thank you so much to everyone.
Let's hear a big wahoo from the crowd. Woohoo! Fantastic.
Yahoo!
Aiming for the
Yahoo!
star that's up there. Oh, so smooth.
Oh yeah, use all 4
stuff.
limbs. Good point.
stuff.
Good point. You're not just using
That's a
2
hard one.
hands.
So
You also
easy
have
to
your
fall.
feet, so it's
So
way
many angle
easier.
changes,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a really good point.
All right,
The hardest star in the run.
definitely.
Give us some good music.
Yeah, we got to make sure we get Toad before 15 stars because
I like how he's got to
if you get
slam on the
him as
symbol to
15th,
spam
he
the
gets those.
menu.
And I believe now we're going to MIPS, correct?
Well, 2 more stars.
2 more stars.
2 more.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was a hot little slide in there. Did you see? He did that with
All
power.
right, watch for rolling rocks.
Okay.
How many A presses?
Okay.
A lot.
A lot.
I like the Z
I believe the
button.
answer is 2.5.
What's a half press?
Ooh.
Oh no.
It'll
gosh.
take me about 12 hours to explain it to you.
I have 12 hours.
All right.
Nice. All right, last one.
I love this
I'm
run.
assuming...
I don't speak. I don't speak drum. No.
You're welcome.
I know. What has
Assuming
he
we're
ever?
doing the
So he's
walk.
done this with OT. I kind of want to see that run
So,
too.
I actually haven't seen a full run, but I'm assuming we're going to see some clip using the elevator. Maybe even a triple jump.
No triple jump.
No triple jump, okay.
No, come on, do the triple jump.
Yeah, this is
Do
a
the
very
triple jump.
friendly strat if you're just starting out with a regular controller.
Triple jump
And
saves
that
like no
brings us
time.
to star number 15.
All right.
All right.
And a beautifully executed jump right there.
All right. So
And
now
this
you got to
is
get
the mid
MIPS.
skip. Essentially,
Oh.
that rapid-
We got the MIPS back up. It's no problem. I'm just going to take our time right here.
Okay, didn't know about that strat. Had no idea about that strat. I feel like
drum
every
smarter,
human
not
needs that
harder.
strat.
So essentially, we're not going to grab that star. We're going to continue past it. And we're going to continue to this wooden door right here, which we're then going to clip through. This will allow us to access the next door, which is going to be a 30-star
Did you see this
door
little-
that we can then
Look at the
go past
movements.
that would
Look at the
otherwise be our
movements.
progress.
That's number one. We have to do it once more.
Look at the movement with the drum set. I'm not even watching the game. I'm watching him do it. Little soft. Okay. Okay.
This
Yeah.
is,
Okay.
one more try.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go, and we're in. And this is why it's a 16-star speedrun, because we need the 1-star in DDD to unlock Fire Sea, and Fire Sea is required to get to the top of the castle.
Can we just agree that this is the most relaxing music in a Mario game, period?
It is iconic, for sure. Maybe you have time for a donation here.
Sure, absolutely. We've got a very relevant one here. We've got $15 from Bowser, who says, "Knock off
Wait.
that bracket over there."
This bass drum is hot.
Honestly, I
the
love
clapping
that.
is making the swimming harder.
I love that the drum beat here is like relaxing, just like the music.
Yeah.
but not at the same tempo.
That was sick. Hold on. Like, can we go back to the beginning of this before the crowd? Like, with all due respect to the GDQ crowd, probably, you know, they're not exactly the most on beat, you know, at a concert
Can
crowd.
we just agree that this is the most relaxing music in a Mario game, period?
This is hot. It's like a dope remix.
Sure. Maybe you have time for a donation here.
Sure, absolutely. We've got a very relevant one here. We've got $15 from Bowser, who says, "Knock off that bracket over there."
See, they got it so.
Honestly, I love clapping is making the
Oh,
swimming
I love
harder.
the GDQ. I love GDQ crowd so much, but that got offbeat so quickly. That got offbeat so quickly.
$16 from Jolie Bean. As a drummer and a wannabe Mario 64 runner and a logical person, this is one of the best things I have ever seen. And $25 from Dr.
Not my
So
tempo on
MGPhD
that one.
saying, "Dude, I
Not
am
my tempo."
hogging at this run." Yahoo! Woohoo!
Not my tempo.
All right, Fire Sea.
Right.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see
Almost
anything right
reset the
there.
level out of habit.
Mario's a little bit burnt there, but that's okay. We were just in the dire docks. We'll take another dip later. And
Oh,
The bully's gonna get you. No.
we're okay. We're okay. Oh, no, we're not okay. We're not okay. That's all right. We're not okay.
Dude, this stage.
All right.
Jeez.
I mean, this stage is hard with controller.
Next time will be the one. $100 from
This is
Zero
a
Z
hard
Shadow
stage
saying,
with the
"I woke up at
controller."
3 a.m. to see the Mario drum percent run, and this is amazing.
I've seen world record holders mess this stage up all the time.
now this part is very tricky because it's a lot of precise timing with a lot of lethal areas that can just murder you if you mistime it even a little bit, as you've seen. But luckily, CZR seems to have this on tap.
Nice.
and-
Wow.
Yeah, these jumps make me nervous. I'm not. I could never perform these jumps. I think I maybe was able to do it 2 jumps.
Easily making that cycle though. That's fine. Just gonna recharge on the heart.
Now, one of the things about this is when we were doing the setup before this,
Hot.
it was really,
Hot.
really difficult to get Mario to change.
Hot. Didn't need that one up. Absolutely did not need that one up. You want to know the drum questions? Has he ever broken a stick? Has he ever broken a drum head? These are good questions, yeah. Has he ever dropped his stick? Does he have
This
extra
always scares
sticks
me.
with him?
People
Yeah.
always do this. So risky.
And
Oh, this
like
is
I
so
said
cool.
before,
I love that
keeping
part.
this momentum with Bowser is extremely hard, let alone timing it.
Dude, I love when he gives us a little
All right,
flair.
let's have the BLJs.
I know, but I bet he has extra sticks
How
with him in
difficult
case
are
he
they on
eats one.
They're generally easier to do
On drums?
on drums than on a controller.
Yeah.
If you know how to play drums.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how consistent from the runs of CZRs that I've watched.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can definitely mash really fast with 2 drumsticks.
Everybody ready for our
Oh, I guess
favorite
that makes
staircase?
sense, actually.
We don't even get to see it. All right, good luck.
I guess that makes sense that, like, BLJs would be...
That beat. A little too
Did I
late there.
catch?
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, he's just, like, mashing his
CZR dropping the bass for everyone.
bass drum.
Now, one of the things I will say that's incredibly hard about doing any alternative control run is
Yeah.
that you have to sacrifice
Double kick pedals?
buttons, movement, cameras, and more when you play a game like this. Getting this to work
There it
fluently,
is. Yep, we're up there.
that was
You can see, so he's using the snare and the kick for it.
getting this to work fluently is extremely difficult in and
Oh.
of itself. And
Oh, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
The slide, yeah.
I didn't see anything there. You'd love to see this on Tetris? I mean, I would totally. I mean, he's got 86 world records apparently.
can we read out some donations?
Go for it.
Is he
My
streaming
pleasure.
right now, Chad?
$50 from Tavon to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Watching CZR's run while eating my burger reminds me we need that Burger King cosplay. We are almost 90% of the way there. Over $9,000 to that $10,490 goal. Please keep it up, everyone. $50 from Z-Coop. This is nuts! I can't believe what I'm seeing here from CZR. I think everybody's saying that in that particular tone, too. $100 from Shimon
Oh,
saying,
wow.
Now this is my tempo.
Wow.
That's another section that was
that
nervous.
part is really tricky because you have to keep
Wow.
holding backwards on the stick to not make a dive and the kick instead, and that was just flawless. Oh.
Very nice.
All right, final Bowser time.
All right.
That was so
There we
cool,
go.
chat. This was such a good run. The amount of talent takes, and one thing I will say, like, I mean, we joked a little bit about he's the only one that's done this. But one thing I will say about that is that there's no one else that can help him
Gonna wait for the
learn
blue flames here.
either.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
know?
for a backup here. I'm gonna wait for him to run towards me. Then I
Like,
can
that
get
makes a
him
really big
with the
difference.
bomb.
Sometimes you
Need
don't
a
want
heart
to.
rate monitor
Yeah,
for
he
this
has a
section?
50-50 chance to run or not. Oh my gosh, that
Oh, that
flame.
blue flame.
That thing had your number.
And my coordinates.
And there he goes.
Ba-dum-bum.
We got the backflip into a grab.
Okay. Didn't know about that one. Didn't know about backup strat.
We can only do this twice though. On the third, there is we're not close enough for that strat.
Chrism's negative Nancy
Come
here
on, Bowser.
today.
Run.
Come
He
on,
just wants to
Chrism.
jump.
Be a positive Patty. Anyone use a Bop It controller?
You saw that?
I mean,
No one saw that.
I can't think of a ton of alternate controller runs, but I can't think of like
And one more.
Zal.
one
Oh,
for
I
us.
love this. I love this so much. Where is it? Uh-oh, you miss.
Too far to the right.
I'll say this, Bowser's got mad hops.
All right.
Yeah, what does Bowser jump off of to come back?
And look out of here.
Did he just suck Bowser's dick? Did he just position his thing to suck Bowser's dick? He just positioned Mario to suck Bowser's
And we
dick,
got time
chat.
coming up on the star grab.
And time.
There we go. GG, that was such a good run.
Well done.
That was
PBR.
awesome. Don't judge. Hey, that was fucking sick, chat.
Great showcase.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
The amount
Proud
of
y'all.
talent that takes
Shout out to my wife and
is
daughter. Love you
incredible.
guys.
Oh, that's wife and daughter.
I will be playing the end credits. Can you go up on the game music a little bit for me?
Oh, he's gonna give us some real drumming.
Okay, while we wait for the end credits, I just want to talk a little bit about what I do. I speedrun with my drum kit, mainly Super Mario 64. I've done Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, and many more. And
Breath
really
of the
what I spend
Wild.
my
I would
time
like to
on
watch that
is
one.
The routing, the practicing, the theorizing, the controller design. It really is a great mesh of drumming and speedrunning. And I fell in love with speedrunning already as a drummer, and I love that I can bring this to you all today.
Thank you.
That is pretty cool to
Thank you. Thank you.
be able to
Shout out to
meld
my
your
cats.
two favorite
Good
things.
job, guys.
Be like if I could play Mario by
Thank you for having us.
snowboarding.
This has been an
Chat.
amazing honor.
Thank you. I didn't hit you.
That's
with
not
my
possible, by the way.
elbow.
That's
you
not
just gave me
possible.
a black
Before
eye.
anyone's
I'll
like,
press it
"Oh,
with
great
the back.
idea." That's
We're
that.
good.
There's no way I could do that. Literally, just not possible.
So we're gonna get a drum cover over the credits?
Yes.
Is that okay? Cool.
Yes.
He's giving us a
typically
drum
do
cover?
this on stream if I get a world record.
Okay.
We'll jam out
Oh.
to the end credit.
He only jams out for a world record on the end credits. Oh, but I guess it's a world record
Start
drum
here
set.
soon after the kiss.
So it's a PB. 2. Yeah. But I would also flex like that. I need to flex harder like that. Wait, did this get blocked out of YouTube? Oh my God, did they have to block this music out of YouTube? No, they did not. No, YouTube did not. YouTube did not do that. Wait, videos. Final Fantasy Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I want to watch that, chat, because I don't want a ton of spoilers. But on the other hand, 33 minutes, how many spoilers could I really get? You know what I mean? How many spoilers could we really get? There's big spoilers for Endgame. It actually will have some spoilers. It'll have some spoilers. No watch? Okay, I can't watch it. Yeah, I don't want to know what the big bad is, I guess, you know? That's absolutely right. I don't want to watch Liza P. What was another really good one, chat? Yeah, what was some of your other favorite ones? Oh, the Carl Showcase, yes. The Mario Wonder one was really good. I watched that. I haven't watched Carl's Showcase yet, so that would be good. Where is your showcase, Carl? Oh, here's the drums and
You
credit.
just gave me a black eye once or twice. It'll develop in the morning. We're good.
They're staying on beat mostly. Prism was struggling there for a second. Swag right here. Lots of swag. I bet that's his band shirt. I don't know why. I just feel like that's his band shirt. That's hot. Yeah, that's really hot, honestly. That's really dope. Ninja Gaiden's always hard. By the way, that's always a good speedrun. That's one of those ones that may not like, because a lot of like NES speedruns I don't think look that great, honestly, but that one's just fucking hard, man. That's a hard fucking game. Drum percentage. TaskBot presents Super Metroid. I scrolled past Carl's showcase. Wait, where? Why do I not see his face? Where's Carl's face? Yeah, up more? Oh, there he is. Why did they use the saddest picture of Carl of all time? Carl, who literally has like, is pure emotion 100% of the time, and they use the saddest, most slouched picture of him at all. Yeah, dude. Carl, no joke, wore that hoodie the first time I met him almost a decade ago, I feel like. Also, amazing awkward silence where they don't think they're on camera yet.
Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to... Oh, sorry. Welcome to Super Mario Maker 2. 'Tis a silly place. I'm joined here by my two wonderful commentators.
I'm Janine. I make Mario Maker 2 troll levels, and I'm one of the organizers of the Bandwagon team that made Wagon World.
Hi, I'm Marble. I break Mario Maker 2 levels, and I don't get my university work done.
All right. So we have... So all of the glitches that we're going to be showing you today are...
What are you doing? Sorry, I'm letting my sister know what she needs to do. What are you doing, YouTube? Yours is also doing that? Why is YouTube doing this? Full screen. You want bigger video. Ad blocker? How do I turn off ad blocker? I don't even have ad blocker. Look.
One, go. All right, so we have made some quality of life changes to Super Mario Bros. 1-1. It's a little known fact that the public transportation.
All right, let's look at some of these.
It's actually really good.
You gotta check out my dude. Oh, that was a pretty common one.
You forgot the one up. Oh,
Yeah.
go back.
Gosh,
go back.
you're right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we gotta get the one up. We gotta get the one up.
Cute.
Thank you, Bowser. So I don't know why everybody always goes the top path. Why not just go down there? All right, we have to do the stair jump though. All right, so we got the stair jump coming up. Okay, got it. All right.
Beautiful.
We even got the clip at the end there.
I like the clip. I like that they added in the
quick
clip.
donation.
That's actually really cute.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, we have 25.
Yo, I gotta give Carl the mad credit. I talked about this before. Me and Carl,
Aw, thanks,
I
Bowler.
love the
Hi,
man.
Bowler.
We
Thank you,
approach
Bowler.
GDQ runs like so
this
different.
next
Like
glitch,
he's like knows
is very
everything that's gonna happen, and I have
interesting.
no
It's
idea
a
what's gonna happen, and they
one-frame
both
trick
work,
that
and that's
we
what's
have a
amazing
setup
about
for
it.
that makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to tongue a POW out of a claw with Yoshi, and this mushroom freezes a little bit so that I can buffer the input. And what's going to happen is the POW interacts with me every frame, and madness occurs.
What?
So it creates a chain reaction.
I don't
We
think I've
go
ever
very,
seen that one.
very,
Oh, whoa!
Very fast. It's actually very hard to control, so I'm quite happy that I got that. By the way, Yoshi's okay. We're just gonna put Yoshi there. Don't worry about it.
No,
right?
Yoshi.
Yoshi's fine. Yoshi's fine. But if something were to have happened to Yoshi, it would take a Yoshi corpse about 10 seconds to fall off screen. And that's important because there's a POW in Yoshi's mouth right now that Mario is also carrying, and we can materialize it out of nowhere. There it is. It was there the whole time. Bye. But None of that
That's
really matters.
cute.
We have pizzas to deliver. So
That's a
you
cute
guys heard key
glitch.
switches, but I don't know. I think they're pizza switches. So let's go. We're making a delivery. Get in. All right, there we go. We got our friend. All right, and there are the pizzas. All right, there we go.
Oh, well, that's just a cute setup. That's just a really cute setup.
So the glitch POW that is in Yoshi's mouth is interactable, and normally it's not supposed to be. So that's what I'm standing on right now, and that's what was hitting us every frame to cause a exponential increase in speed.
Yep.
All right.
It's called claw lick. The glitch is called claw lick.
Right. We have time for a quick donation.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm glad. I know that we want to, be as informative as we possibly can for audiences and everything. But unless a glitch has an incredibly good name, I don't think we need to know it. If the glitch involves licking the claw, I think we could just say like that's, you know what I mean? That's good. Yeah, like it needs to have a good name. You know what I mean? Yeah, like macaroni and cheese, Hacksaw. That's a wonderful name for a glitch, right? Because it makes no sense at all. I want to start voting that we take a look at some of our poorly named skips and glitches and just go and either name them after the person that discovered them or rename them after something much more fun. All of us, as a community, we need to do that. Yeah. Just start calling it random fucking names. Winter Omer, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, something of that nature. Oh, come on.
Absolutely. How about this? A $250 donation from Nimbus. They say, always love when AGDQ comes around. Here's to the legendary Halo run and reaching 1 million. I got news for you.
Oh,
We're
has
about
it Halo reach?
$20,000 away from that incentive. And
$1 million.
$25,000 away from $1 million. So we could probably do both in one shot.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
19,000 until that
So pumped if we
incentive.
hit 1 million.
All right.
$1
Next up, we have the
million.
Museum of Jank. Mario Maker is known for its jank, and we love Mario Maker's jank. I love Mario Maker's jank. So this is a very complex setup.
It is known for some
This one required
jank.
a lot of work to set up. You put a thwomp between two slopes. That's it.
There's a third.
That's all it is. That's all it is. This actually causes burn-in in your monitor, so I'm getting out of here. Bye. All right, we have a
Causes burn in
wonderful
your
friendly little
monitors.
spike top. The spike top is a very interesting creature. It does very interesting. they really like P switches.
I've never seen that one
generally are
before.
well-behaved, so it's gonna blow up these blocks to let us get through here. Big bombs, on the other hand, I don't know. They have a mind of their own. But what are walls anyway? This is GDQ.
That was
All
cute.
right,
I've never
everybody,
seen that
do the
one before.
Bowser. Let's go. All right. You have a happy little Goomba friend? How you doing, friend? Oh, yeah. All right.
There's no glitch here. This is just
Okay.
like
It's just bouncing
how
on the
the
spring.
game
That's how it
works.
works.
Yeah.
So we like to make fun of this game how easy it is to soft lock. All right. So this is a soft lock. I can't do anything. Like it's done. It's just, the game is soft locked. But luckily we're getting out of it. Little known fact though that backwards long jumps are actually in this game. There we go. Got it.
Oh, got it. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Nintendo certified hitbox. It makes sense. They got the checkpoint.
I mean, to be fair,
I don't even understand how this is in the
he
game.
doesn't have
Like,
any
so that- the block crushes
hitbox
it
on
and
his
it blows
feet.
up. So this is the same thing, but from below, and it just doesn't
Clearly.
do anything. What? That's a floor. Okay, I guess.
Side note, that was patched into the game. It didn't used to be like that.
Yeah.
This clown car is completely ungettable. You just can't do it. You just can't.
I like that this is just showing
with
off all
Yoshi.
the garbage that's
We
in
can
Mario
actually
Maker.
push this Yoshi though.
Yeah.
Carl, don't.
Save the animals.
Carl.
Or kill the animals.
Carl.
Yes. Yes.
So that
Of course
Yoshi's
we're not gonna kill Yoshi.
that Yoshi was on top of the not on top of the bridge, but on top of the thing below the bridge.
Yeah.
Somewhat,
That's
kind of.
normal thwomp.
That's a normal thwomp. So pipes, you can't go through them. Like I'm pushing for it. I can't go in it, right? But so when it's blocked, you can't go in it. But when it's extra blocked, then you can go in.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that makes
absolutely.
sense. That makes sense. All right, say goodbye to our friendly Spike Tom.
I don't know why that works at all.
It was a good time.
Just normal day in Mario Maker 2.
I have no idea why that works at all.
All right, we have time for a quick donation.
Absolutely.
no idea
We have
why
a
any of that works.
$75 donation from Tooth Bumper.
All right,
who
scoot
said,
up.
hey,
Go
I'm
forward.
afraid there's a nomenclature mismatch. Can we give a huge round of applause for all the Mario Maker?
Magic the
I'm gonna
Goombering?
crush that dry bones. And then I'm gonna go down here. Or was I ever there in the first place?
Whoa, I've never
Crush
seen
this dry
that
bones.
before.
I'm telling you. And we're gonna go over here and play dead.
That's some fucking magician shit.
Vanish. All right. So many of the glitches
That's some David
that have been the most
Copperfield.
impactful in this game have stemmed
I did, I
from,
skipped ahead a little bit.
This particular that have
Hold on. How did he set that up? What was going on here? Oh, they explained it?
from some craziness here. So
Okay.
this is a dry bones shell, and I can play dead.
Sorry.
Like a dry bones.
I didn't
So
mean
we're
to
gonna
skip
do a
ahead
magic
that far.
All right, so watch carefully here. We have a dry bones on the left. I'm gonna crush that dry bones. And then I'm gonna go down here. Or was I ever there in the first place?
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna
David
crush this dry
Copperfield
bones,
over
that's all
here.
I'm telling you, and we're gonna go
Carl
over here and play
Copperfield.
dead.
Carl Copperfield.
Vanish. All right.
They'll explain it after the checkpoint?
So
Oh, I don't want to
many of the
listen to that.
glitches that have been the
I don't
most
want to
impactful
listen to
in
the
this game have
explanation.
stemmed from this particular setup that involves broken tracks. So as best I can tell, somebody was just playing around in the editor one day and did something like this. So you put this claw in this track and put this little guy in it, change it to a spike ball, press play and pause, obviously. And what this has done is
Play and
this
pause.
has made a sort of editor immune section. So like if I push the undo button, little undo dog, nothing's happening. Like it's supposed to undo what I did, but it's not doing anything. And eventually it just deletes anything else that was around it. And so now we have this broken track. And this is pretty interesting, but so like,
I love how
many
simple
glitches,
these are. Like,
you
I feel like
often ask,
Nintendo could
how are
just
glitches
fix
discovered?
this.
Like, how do people
You know
figure
what I
this
mean?
stuff
And
in
they
the
just
first
won't.
place? And this is kind of cool, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, if you put something in this broken track and you push play, it just behaves like a normal track. Like, nothing interesting.
Okay, chat.
but
With all due respect, you're
For a
more than
broken
welcome to
track.
find out look
Very
at broken tracks all you want.
on it over and over and
I
over
very
again.
suggest you do it.
Eventually, people
But that
figured
is like
out
the basis
that,
for all,
if you
nearly
put
all
only
glitches.
a curved track after a broken track, very, very weird things start to happen. Like, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Janine and Marble can explain what just happened.
We don't know either.
Yeah.
But
We don't need to
not,
listen
but
to the
not that
explanation.
much.
But so people were like, okay, we discovered this broken track.
Imagine
thing. If you
that
put a
they'll
curved
fix
track
this in
after it,
Mario
things
Maker 3.
start
I think it doesn't matter what
going
they
really
do.
fast.
Like, as
What's
long as you
interesting,
give
though, is
people.
Mario can't go
Dr.
through
Steele, thank you
walls,
so
but
much.
other
Southern
things
Games,
can.
thank you so much.
And
Winter
so
Cam
you
Gravy,
just have these
Perpetual
launchers that
Casual,
just
thank you
straight
so
up
much.
teleport through the wall using this glitch. The way that this actually works is bonkers. So this took like hours and hours and hours to figure out exactly what's going on. Maybe Janine or Marble could start to
Yeah, so first
explain
I
some
want
of
to
this.
shout out BB Mario Maker 2, also known as Gaitya, for discovering the
Yeah.
the claw undo setup, which I would say about 95% of the glitches that we know about in this game are
Yeah.
based on that. And if Nintendo patched that, we'd be done. So don't tell Nintendo. But yeah, so ending up depends on the very left side of the screen.
I like how
Which is so weird.
I
So
play a
actually, those
game and
launchers
get
are
a
sort of
million
scanning the
YouTube
entire
comments
level when they go off this broken
yelling
track,
at me for
and they
showing it
find
off,
on the
and
left
Nintendo's
side
gonna
of the
kill it.
screen, like you go to a particular position here, and the fact that these things are on the platform on the left side
And
of
they're
the platform means
celebrated
that
for
actually,
this.
like they just scan down to the bottom and they miss these blocks. But if you position them somewhere else, they would actually get stuck in a different location. All
Celebrated.
this is extremely complicated.
Okay. All right.
Location.
I don't need lore.
So
I don't need
create the
lore. I
magic
want to see
trick that we
glitch.
showed you at the beginning. So as people discover these different glitches, they realize, okay, while this thing is
Their
teleporting
levels
through a
get banned
broken
just
track,
like
you can
yours?
Pick up Mario. So boom, I just got picked up through that pipe, and then they can push Mario down.
This
through a
was
pipe
the
like
that was in the
and so that
in the
all of
GDQ
that
levels,
sort of iterative
which
process
were
of
really fun.
discovering
Yeah.
all these different things led to this. This
Yeah.
is what. This is the actual setup that allowed these dry bones to teleport and take the place of Mario that we just showed you earlier.
Yep.
somewhat monstrosity.
This is a marble setup, average marble setup.
Was created by Marvel, yes. And so the way that this works, we're just gonna do this very briefly here. If you look at this thing, I know a little bit of it. So the mole actually detects where Mario is. So like when I was running past, a broken track teleport right there, and right when that dry bones teleport.
I want to give people like this. I want to give people like that can like set up those types of crazy setups. Like I just want to watch them make Rube Goldberg machines in general. You know, like instead of him using his powers for evil, what if he just made me a cool Rube Goldberg machine, made a video of it? What is this hype train with 4 subs? Shut the fuck up, Twitch. Jesus fucking Christ.
It took Marble, I believe, over 8 hours to.
Twitch just says anything's hype now. Twitch just says anything's hype. This is not even a scam.
We have these broken tracks, and then it's like, okay, when we put these specific things after them, we can do cool stuff. But then as you sort of combine all these different elements together, you end up creating this, like, honestly, like, really beautiful and awesome creation that, you know, people have done in so many different games for biologists. And this exact same sort of thing, for instance, what happens in science. So I'm a microbiologist, Marble is an engineer, and Janine is a computer scientist.
Makes sense.
And this exact same sort of thing, for instance, in my own field of microbiology, people discovered that if you take a little bit of DNA and you put it with a microorganism like yeast, it will uptake that DNA. And so it's like they start with this interesting observation and they start building off of it. So then people realize that you can make this process very efficient. And you could even take like a gene from a virus, for instance, human papillomavirus. You can take a gene from that virus and put it with the microorganism, the yeast, and they'll take it up and they'll start producing it. And so you can make these single-celled organisms, these yeast that produce parts of a virus. And that's exactly how the Gardasil HPV vaccine was created. So the same process of like iterative discoveries and building off of them that you can use to make cool glitches and cool speedruns is the same process that you can use to make vaccines.
Okay, I just really want to TLDR it, is that if you can create Mario glitches, you can also cure genital warts. That is the TLDR. And so therefore chat, just know that if you're out there creating glitches and looking at these things, you too, maybe you could cure prevent chlamydia and things like that. No. I mean, obviously I said that as a joke because that was a funny part. But I think it is really cool how, like, my brain doesn't work like that, right? My brain does not work the way that these 3 brains work. You know what I mean? And it's very fun for me to not only see, like, get a little, like, insight into how their brains are working in a way that I can relate to, which is Mario, because I do understand Mario, right? You know what I mean? And also, like, how to them it's very similar. You know what I mean? It's very, very similar from what they do in real life on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? But I think that's really, really cool. But anyway, yeah. Just know that if you're Gen Z, the reason you don't have genital warts is because of Mario Maker. So think about that.
Yep. So I think that's super cool. All right. So let's get back to some Mario. So this is a... Thank you. Yeah, science. All right. So this is a bit of a simple glitch, but
just think about
really
that next time.
One. So
think about next time you're getting laid, Gen Z.
A different hidden block, but it triggers that hidden block, and this is just how the game is programmed.
It's also
so the Super Mario Wonder Run.
That explanation is also why they don't use Wart as a bad guy anymore in the games.
Coming up.
Sorry.
They're
that joke might have not hurt. Hit as well.
Nintendo made this where you just find hidden blocks. So we're doing it here instead. All right, we're gonna search for some hidden blocks. This is certified Mario Maker excitement right here. We love this. So hitting all of those triggers the one down there, and that's just how it works.
Straight Croton
in a very particular way that makes all that happen.
Straight Croton. Not to actually you, but if you knew anything about the human papilloma virus, you would know that that is not effective. So you would know that that doesn't help. Because as soon as you have your boring missionary position, it would spread. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah.
So that's a regular bomb. This is a Janine bomb.
It's a super bomb. Yep.
Where are my pals? Can they get words after this? I'll turn in. That was cool.
There's a running joke in the Mario Maker community that anything you want to do can be done with enough broken tracks. So this is the setup.
This setup is so terrible.
This is what
This is the worst way of doing this. Do not try to copy this, please.
So that's what allowed this wild.
Well, if I can't copy that, what can I do?
So let's.
I need to copy that, Janine.
Shall we? Yeah. Where are the Goomba come from? I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work.
Well, if you kill enough of them, you get a key, I think.
Yeah, there should be a key in maybe the
This
10th
is
or
actually
20th
really
one.
cute.
We forgot to count, sorry.
Oh, okay, all right.
This is actually a
maybe we
really
can take
cute little
donation while
glitch.
we look for this key here.
Oh, snap. What? Yo. Okay, I'm just kidding. All right, so we have a $25 donation from the troll community. They say, just kidding, there's a hidden block on the left.
Are you kidding me? What?
Hey, we have another $25 donation from the troll community. They say, lol, got him.
That was not in the level. They added
That's
that.
cute.
That was not there.
That was a good bit.
Oh my god.
That was
Wait,
a
where's the
solid
key?
bit.
Oh,
Solid bit.
Oh, and now we can actually reveal the purpose of this contraption.
Yeah.
Very
The
solid
best
bit.
part is that Carl has seen this contraption. A million times.
I like her
He's quite
laugh.
An editor.
I've seen this contraption, and they told me that this is the contraption that allows all the Goombas to spawn here, not the one that
Yes.
trolls me. Oh my gosh.
The power of lying. Yes.
All right.
The thing that actually allows the Goombas to spawn is actually quite simple.
I think it broke. All right, fine. I'm in the editor. I don't play by your rules here. There we go. What are you gonna do now?
So
That was
when you
cute.
put a Goomba
Yeah, that was
into
cute.
a pipe, it
That was
doesn't
really
just
cute.
Put the Goomba in the pipe. What it does is it
Was it
creates a
good,
fake
KLM?
Goomba and attaches it to the pipe, and you can actually separate those using the undo tech.
I want to find
You
the
can have a
spot where
Goomba
they
spawner
apparently
that
they
you can
mentioned
put
me
sort
at
of
some
anywhere
point. I
in
want to
the
find that
level.
one.
That's how that works.
This is also the glitch with the claw and the spike ball.
Oh yeah,
as well.
there's also
Yes.
DB Mario Maker 2.
All right, so in Mario Maker 2, we love flying machines. So normally, when you have a bunch of cannons, you can like stick them onto things, but you can't stick them on each other. For some reason, when you have this fire bar, it's gonna push one into another, and then it pushes them into a muncher. Normally, you can't stick stuff together like this. This creates this weird infinite feedback loop where this happens. It just flies away.
Yeah.
This is like really common, by the way. This has been in
The
like
muncher
that's
is
in a
sitting
ton
on
of
the left
levels. I
cannon, just
really.
stuck to the right cannon, which is holding up the muncher. Right?
It's a
Like,
very very fun little glitch.
So it's literally like a troll physics, like, you know, cover yourself in oil, like pick yourself up.
I
like-
love this.
Whoa,
Like, what are you
I
doing
haven't
with
seen
your
that
best
one.
Life, friend? Yeah.
Yeah, it's... So the POW here is bouncing on the piranha, which is stuck to the thing that's on the POW, right?
This particular one uses a broken track, and it creates a feedback loop where the muncher thinks, oh, what's happening here? What's going to
Wait,
happen
oh,
here?
you got That also wasn't in the levels that I played, by the way. This is why we had to use Janine's Switch.
I like
That's why we had
live
to use-
trolls. Yeah, they're live trolling, especially like Carl because he does. He rehearses really hard, so give it. That's even funnier.
So this one's interesting because the cannon's stacked on the spike top and is also holding up the muncher, but the spike top is stuck to the muncher. So it's like this feedback.
Never ends.
Yeah. Whee! And you can make it go really, really fast here.
So the screen would
So fast that it goes past the flagpole.
Yeah.
none of this is the levels that I practiced. Great job, Carl. This isn't what I practiced.
We
I've never
added a
seen
few
it. I've never
surprises
seen
for
it go
Carl.
through the flagpole like that.
And,
Yeah.
These are a couple of them.
Can I get a quick incentive update?
Yeah.
So I just want to point out real quick that we have about estimated 12 minutes until the end of the run, but we also have about $14,000 until we hit that Halo Combat Involved Legendary incentive. So at this point, it's a race. $14,000 or the end of the run. I want to see everybody do it. I'm putting you up to the challenge, and I got a quick donation here from Kubaru, $25. They say, so excited for the Super Mario Maker 2 Glitch Showcase.
You know what? You know what's funny, chat, is like every charity event has to do the like, you know, we got to get to this so we can do this, right? But we're gonna do it, right? So like at Kaizo Coliseum, I was just like, listen, guys, I'm gonna sit here and not do anything until we get that money. So just please, just let's not make us do this. Let's just skip all these formalities and let's just do this right now so we can get the final run in there. You know what I mean? Let's just get it in. Let's just get it in. That's kind of what they did a lot of the time. Listen, guys, we can't move on. We have to do this run. We can't move on. You got no choice. Come on. Come on, YouTube. I don't even have ad block, chat. I swear to God, YouTube just sucks now.
Foundation. We got this. Much love to you all.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we got this, chat. Let's do
We
it.
are so close to 1 million.
We're so close. It's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're so close to 1 million. Let's do it. All right.
I just saw something really cool.
So it is a Mario Maker tradition to have a boss rush level. So now we have, but bosses are programmed better, right? Like, they're bosses. There can't be glitches with bosses. All right. Well, we have a nice Super Mario Bros. 3 Bowser. You know, we're gonna have to wait.
Why
for
do
the
I feel like
ground
this
pound so we can
Bowser's
get into
gonna?
the lava.
Why is this Bowser
Alright,
gonna
there's the
bounce
ground
between
pound,
those? Right?
Well, he didn't really get onto that. Oh,
Oh.
but, where are those coming from?
We added some quality of life features here.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's much
Cute.
better. It's much better, honestly.
Yeah, just to save time, you know.
Okay, so I have never seen this part before, by the way, so I'm excited for this. I don't even know what's gonna happen right now.
Wait, is this Wart?
Nice music.
Is this Wart?
Shout out to Steve-O.
Shout out to Steve-O.
Well, okay. Oh. All right. I guess.
Revenge.
Steve-O.
How did I die? I still had a mushroom. Where did my mushroom go? All
All right, we're gonna take the secret exit here.
See, how can you can't win these? Oh, that's cool.
All right.
I love watching these, but this also is like an example of why I hate troll levels sometimes. It's like, you can't do anything.
I think there's a gap right there. All right, I'm going for, not really a gap right there. All right, I'm going for, oh, they don't interact with
They don't exist. Yeah.
They don't.
They're friendly.
They don't do anything.
Friendly boom booms.
Oh boy. All right.
So this is the clown car factory.
I've never seen that.
Two sizes of clown cars in Mario Maker. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only 2 sizes of clown cars that exist in this game.
Oh, that's cool.
There are three size 4. What the? Oh my! You added that, didn't you? You freaking added that. It did not do that.
Yeah. As we were saying, 4 sizes of clown car.
Yeah, only 4 sizes. Definitely no more than that. This is once again.
I've never seen that. Like the giant clown cars. Those are really, really cute.
Can do
The troll levels are a ride for the audience.
I'm getting out of
Yeah,
here
but
before
for me, it's grinding my ears out.
I think we're interrupting something.
Don't bosses usually try to fight you?
They look like they're just having a good lunch.
Magic Koopa boss. All right, I'm gonna get.
I like watching the glitz. You know what I want? I want my troll levels to. I want my glitch levels to just be auto
This
levels
one
that
is
show
weird.
me cool
It's
glitches.
It's a pipe magic.
That's all I
Koopa,
want.
But it's in a clown car and it's dead and it's trying to die, but the clown car is not letting it.
Is living its best life. Dang it.
Okay, watch the bottom right really carefully here.
Half Mario.
Yeah. That's what Mario looks like when he's in the bone shell, but without the bone shell. They just don't have a bottom of the sprite. He loses his legs every time.
They just cut his legs off. Oh.
All right, Mello, you got something for us?
Yo, I sure do. Guess what?
No
Less
legs.
than $10,000 until we hit that upgrade to legendary incentive. Just over 12. Nope, just under $12,000 until we hit $1 million.
I also,
And I
someone
can't
that's
wait to bring up
had-
that. I will interrupt
As someone
you.
that's had incentive
And we have a
runs, I really
donation,
hate.
$100 from Dank Drew, who says, "Hello,
I hate the part
Carl.
of having
I tried to
incentive
show
runs
up
where
to
they talk
GDQ
about
this
your
year,
run
but I
and
got stuck
or
in
during
Gotham
other
City
runs. I
after
don't like
getting
that.
my Koopa car
I hate
totaled.
that.
I
Yo,
would
Chugrin,
spawn
what's
in a
going on?
mechanic, but there are too many sprites loaded around me.
Thanks
I'll
for
have to think
87 months, man. I hope everything's good.
Anyway, good luck with the showcase. Uno mas.
I'm
Amazing.
not taking,
Thank you so much.
I'm not taking my drink now because I would.
I
just
appreciate you,
irritate.
man.
All right. So in many games,
Yeah.
interesting things often happen when
Everything's
you
great, dude.
spawn far too many things. In this game, something interesting happens with these winged coins because most things. Oh, look at that cute smiley face. Most things you can only spawn. What is it? 100 of them?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And so after that, nothing else will spawn. But for some reason, with these coins, you can spawn 1,024 of them. And when you spawn 1,024 of them, interesting things happen. But it's also going to take us a second to spawn that. So if you've got another donation for us, go ahead.
We have about 5 in-game seconds for that.
I just love that. I do love like intentional slowdown, just overloading games.
No, we can.
Maybe
explain how-
Nintendo doesn't update Mario Maker because they're just like, oh, this is all so broken.
Because we got less than $10,000 till $1 million.
Heck yeah.
And we have a $25 donation from Daft. They say, where's Foggles?
That's a joke because we all met Foggles and didn't know they were Foggles because nobody knows what each other's faces look like.
All right, so now we have loaded 1,024 coins, and interesting things happen. So red coins are very important. You need them to beat levels, but they just disappear forever. Like, they're literally just gone from the level. If you reload the area, they're just gone.
This is
On
such
mouse
a
switches, they're solid, right? No,
wonderfully
they're not. They're just
slow, broken thing. Yeah, because nothing else can load in the
yeah,
game.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So
nothing
let's
else
put
can
hands
load in the
air.
game.
There's no bomb though, and there's no fireballs either. We're out. We're just out of fireballs. There aren't any left. We're gonna slide through here.
This is duck jumping. We're duck jumping right now.
The game
This
can't
is normal.
Pulling a
register
bomb in
any
this
like
state with link,
animations.
breaks the animation permanently for some reason. It's
By the way, I only have 28 seconds on the clock. We gotta hurry.
it's okay. They're long seconds.
This room is suspiciously empty. So, so when I hit this P-switch, all of those coins are gonna
It'll turn to
evaporate, and
blocks.
the game will return to normal. That fish
Oh, it's cool that it keeps
We are now
Mario in that like
sliding around
state.
at the speed of
Yeah.
sound. And let's see, this pipe takes us back to the same room we were just in. Something's different about it though. All of this stuff was all despawned before, but
Yeah, so arrows, doors, checkpoints, things that you normally can't make conditional in this game.
I
all
like
will
this.
not
It's
load.
so
I love
cute.
the slide.
Yeah, the slide is so cute.
All right. It's
Nothing like
actually
pointless
extremely
glitches.
easy to-
Slide away to victory.
it's extremely easy to hard lock.
Wait, what they do?
right?
Oh, the
Yeah,
timer
if
just moving
Spike,
so
the
slow.
enemy was on screen and trying to pull a spike ball, it would freeze and crash the game.
Yes.
Um,
All you have to do is place a spike.
all you have to do is place one.
Is that a
air
thumb?
and,
Is that what we're looking at right there? A thumb?
All right, it's quiz time, everybody. You get to play along at home. In the chat, I want to see everybody playing along. Are you ready for? Oh, but first,
We wrote a secret message for you, Carl. Woo.
So 3D World is new to
The
Mario
simplest
Maker
of
2. When I
trolls,
say
chat.
new,
Sometimes they're the most effective. The simplest of trolls,
it's not
right?
Based on the 2D Mario styles from previous games, so obviously it doesn't have any glitches.
right. And to show how consistent
Yeah.
this style is, all right, we're gonna play Crush or No Crush. We're gonna drop this donut. What do you guys think? Crush the fire flower or No Crush? Of course it doesn't crush it. Crush or No Crush? Why would it crush it? Why would it?
I
do
think
the
this
same
thing is
Oh,
like.
definitely.
See, this just looks like
Can't be
normal
this well,
interactions to
can't be
people
this
that don't
well.
play Mario Maker, though.
Crush, there it is.
You know?
All right.
They just
I'm
look
not
like
going to
normal
go through
interactions.
solid block.
All right.
Yeah.
Left, 1, 2, or 3, everybody.
3.
Left, middle, or right. Which one do you think we can get through? Is it number
3.
1? No, it doesn't look like it's number 1.
3.
Is it number 3?
Damn it! I was wrong. God!
All right, 1, 2, or 3. Which one is gonna let us through?
3.
Doesn't look like 1. Doesn't look like 2, but this is the same one. All right, well, this is Mario Maker.
Shout outs to 3
But
Good
what?
View for building this level and Silly Cat YT for creating that pipe deck. It is really weird and bizarre to work with.
All right, so we're gonna have to get through this bully. So there's all these POWs up here. We're gonna have to break one of these POWs. So I'm gonna shoot this into the pipe, and it's gonna hit one of them. So what do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3?
Or
Start
well,
with
which
the
one's
3.
one? Which
I
one's
haven't hit
one?
that one. There's a wall in the way. Obviously, it's this one. Oh, okay, never mind. That I guess that makes. All right. No, okay, fine. What? It was answer number 4 all along.
I feel cheated on that quiz.
All right,
Yeah,
power-ups. Which
Carl.
one do you think
I
is
feel
gonna let us through?
cheated.
We gotta hit that switch.
Isn't he a
We gotta hit that
professor?
switch at the top of the screen
Is that
to
what
get
his
through.
class is like?
Get
Is this
through
what his
off
class is like?
box. Let's try the fire flower. No, the fire flower.
What's his pass-fail rate?
Through this, right? So that one can't be it. Maybe it's the boomerang. All right, maybe we can throw a boomerang through there. Doesn't really quite work. Okay, it's got to be the cat suit. Like, look at this, the cat suit.
No, it's 4. It's 4. Nope, it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. We already played this game, Carl. We already played this game. We're gonna go right
Maybe
above
there's a-
that.
maybe there's a
Yep.
secret over here.
Right there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Carl. We figured out your tricks.
What a game. This is fun. I like
This is just a spring. Like, you can put this together. It's exactly what it looks like. You spawn a spring into a launcher. Like, put that together at home. That's what.
Put that together at home.
When we hit this block, it breaks, of course. This one? Oh, of course it breaks. Of course this one breaks, too. This one, of course, it soft locks your entire game. I literally can't move or do anything. The game is broken until we're gonna have to, Mello, we can take a donation.
All right, sure. And first, I want to say something real quick.
I feel like I want to see a
you're
level
the
that
Snap
uses
One
that to
Yosin.
finish,
When I'm
though.
done
You
doing
know what I
this
mean?
update
Like, make an
section, I want
auto
you to say,
level
"Oh,
where it
snap."
does that.
When we hit 1 million, I want you
Like
to
you're
say,
doing
"Yo,"
that the whole
and just
time
forget what,
in an
right?
auto level.
That's not really cool. So,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to give you a dollar amount. I'm just going to say that we're 98% of the way to legendary. Oh, snap! Is
We
that
need
what
an
it said?
auto
Is that
level
what
that
snap?
uses that
Whatever, we're
glitch.
raising money for charity. And we have a $250 donation from Wyvern Track. They say, I'm honored to be part of the larger Mario community. It is full of such wonderful, creative, welcoming people. From Kaizo playthroughs to troll levels, it has all been a wonder to watch and create. And off-screen Thwomp is as funny as a Kaizo block is funny and original.
Every time, always funny. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I have this shiny.
I wonder who
and then
first said
spiny,
Kaizo blocks are
but it's
funny and
pretty
original.
shy. Might even call it a
I
shiny.
wonder who first said that.
All right, so look carefully. It's very shy. Look by. All right. but it is still here. It is still here. It is still here. So we're gonna put him over here and see what happens. Got our little friend.
Sammy G, thank you so
created
much.
the background
Lord Anaku,
shiny.
you're sick. I'm sorry. I didn't miss that one. Thank you, Lord Anaku. Thank you, Dr. Seal, for the tier 3.
We just hit $1 million.
$1 million. That is super hype.
Let's go.
That's cool.
We got the crowd on their feet.
They're fleek. They're on fleek. Yeah, charity. Great. Let me get the runs. Is there another one? God damn YouTube.
Same frame that you enter a pipe.
We both said it.
So once again, we have a buffered setup with the thing, and I have Tiny Crate. Look at the Tiny Crate.
Tiny crate.
Oh, tiny crate.
So
That's
Mario comes
cute.
through the pipe, and then dies, and then comes back through the pipe, comes back to life. All right, Luigi's gonna need to help us.
See, now
over here.
this I haven't
Shout out
seen
to
a lot of.
Kashino for this tech.
Is
This absolute
multiplayer
This is
glitches.
absolute non. All right, so I gotta get this. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right.
nonsense. So Mario is dead. That's the but not right.
And we can throw boomerangs once per frame.
Yeah. So a lot of the normal rules don't apply to Mario.
it's impressive that it's barely even lagging. By the way, that's Cat Mario shooting fireballs.
Whoa, this is cool. I've never seen this before.
All right. So in this state, when Undead Mario is on top of Luigi, like, I can't do anything. I can't even control the character. And because of that, Janine tried to troll me while we were practicing and being toxic and slam me into these spikes. And what instead happened is she went into the spikes. And we just thought it was so funny that we left it in. But we have a little shortcut to get back. Tiny Box again. Shout outs to Tiny Box. Tiny Box. All right, so we're gonna take a shortcut back there. All right, I'm gonna go into this box.
All right, I'll see you, Mario. I'll see you, Mario.
Normally, the game will transition to a new screen.
This is one of those ones where you need to play a lot of Mario Maker to know what's so cool about that one.
Mario is gone.
Where's Mario?
Forever.
Luigi never had a brother. So the camera is completely broken because it's waiting for Mario to move and spawn it.
But no one came.
Literally, there's no Mario. Wow. I thought Mario was just on the bottom of the screen, chat.
Well, our silliness is almost over here, but for this last one, we are going to make a course from scratch, and you can make this one at home. This one is doable by anybody at home. So we're gonna
doable by anybody at home.
Fair.
All right, so we're gonna make.
Listen, if you wanna, this is like when you're watching like Mr. Wizard, chat. You're watching the end of Mr. Wizard, and they're like, you can make a volcano at home with your mom. Just ask her how to do that. You know what I mean? This is exactly that moment. Let's watch it. It's a good one. I'm trying. YouTube hates fun.
Water's gonna go down. And we're going to add exactly 2 things to this level. The first thing we're going to add is a helmet. So we're going to put a helmet here. And then we're going to put the best enemy in Mario, the Wiggler. And we're going to save the level.
Yep.
And that is it. Can you imagine
best
that this
enemy?
does anything at all? Like, how could this do anything?
Best enemy?
We've done almost nothing to level. You saw everything that I did. That's it. That's
the best enemy?
And so we're gonna play this level.
Why do I have a sudden urge to power rank all of Mario enemies?
That's the wrong.
Captured. All right, and what happens? Well, obviously it hard locks your entire Switch. So my.
Why would you want to do that?
Jank Pickle, I'm sorry, we just hard locked your Switch.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. So you have to literally close the software. And maybe we could take this moment to shout out anybody in the community.
Oh, yeah. So there's too many to read. But first of all, the Mario Maker 2 glitch hunting community, which Psychro has done a whole lot of work organizing that.
Dude, Psychro's insane.
EV Mario Maker 2, Real Hacks, Shino. Yeah.
Psychro's wild with it.
And then some amazing glitch hunters and troll makers from the troll community.
Yeah.
Stevo, who, along with Marble, worked out a lot of that teleporting nonsense about it scanning all the way over.
Almost every mainline Mario enemy.
Who gave us the 1024.
And by the way, I just want to point out, so Mario Maker has a funny thing where it plays the level that you made last as the title screen. And so we are now going to have the level that we just made as the title screen. I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, there goes the title screen. So we've hard locked the game on the title screen.
And lastly, I do want to shout out 3Good5U, who built all of our 3D World levels here.
That's cute.
Knows way
That's
more
really
about
cute.
3D World than either of us.
I want to give a huge shout out to the entire Mario Maker and troll community. They've been so awesome, so wonderful. Just a
yeah, I got to give credit, you know, especially like to the troll community, like to why I am not a huge fan of playing trolls. I love watching them. I love watching the glitches. And honestly, the last like 2 years, the troll community has been carrying Mario Maker in the innovations department. And even just the way that the troll community's found cool little glitches that have translated out to cool levels that aren't troll levels. You know what I mean? That are things that people like me want to play. I think it's been really, really awesome. And Carl's done a great job of like being the like public face of that in a lot of ways. So in like cultivating that community. So shout out to everyone out there. You guys rock. You're amazing. Make more real levels for me. You make the levels with the glitches, but real. Yeah, give me the glitches, but real levels for me. I don't want to just guess if I go right or left. Man, I really want to watch this Baldur's Gate run, chat. Could we watch it to a certain point? How much? I mean, I guess not. Like, I'm really not that far in the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, watch it all. I don't want to be ruined. I don't want to have just the whole thing ruined for me, though. Yeah. Is it a Gale ending run? Yeah, what kind of run is it, I guess? Yeah, a few bosses won't really bother me. All right, let's check out the Baldur's Gate. Okay, why don't we check out Baldur's Gate and I can turn it off before the end. Deal?
All right, we live? All right. Hi, Pittsburgh. Hi, Twitch chat. My name is May.
What up, May?
My name is May.
Oh, Tomato Angus.
I am a speedrunner for Baldur's Gate 3. I currently hold the world record for the any percent category. As of yesterday, the all axe category, because we actually just got a record in practice yesterday, which was pretty cool. And absolutely
practice
no
room world record.
There is no secret third category. If anyone.
Oh, she holds the record in sex category, doesn't she? That's what she's talking about, chat. That's the third category. She definitely. Oh, May's a. She a wild one. She a wild one, huh? Yeah, she's a wild one.
Tells you there is, they're lying. How about we start introducing our couch? We'll start from left to right with Kronos.
Wow, it's cool they have pals. They're all holding pals.
Kronos, and I speedrun quite a lot of games, Elder Scrolls, Halo, and now Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, I've done so many runs of any percent all X, formerly held the record until May broke it, you know. But yeah, do lots of the runs.
Okay, and this is not a knock. I want to be really clear. I'm not like knocking anyone or anything else like that. But I think like one of the biggest things that you need to do as a commentator on a couch is only say things that are to make the runner look good. You know what I mean? Keep your stuff short and sweet and keep their compliments high. You know what I mean? Keep their compliments high. I think everyone trusts that you have some sort of agency on the run to talk about it, you know? Yeah, you want to keep you want to be a hype person, you want to keep their compliments high. You can just be like, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm blah, 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 former world record holder in this game. May beat me. I think that's really good. You know what I mean? Yeah, because you're picked for the couch. You probably have agency.
Really nice, really cool run. So, yeah.
Hi, my name's Delph. I do a lot of glitch hunting and routing for this game. I actually helped a lot with getting this route off the ground before GDQ. I'm also the world record holder of the bear percent category.
The bear sex?
This is my bear plush Halson, named after the druid in the game.
When's Halson gonna let me hit it? What act does Halson let me hit it?
My turn?
Yep.
I'm Tomato Angus.
His name used to be Tomato Anus, and he had to change it.
For a week for clout. I truly don't really know what we're about to watch.
All right. So we'll get into
That's how you do
creation
it.
a little bit here, because this is pretty important to the run. First important thing to the run is we're going to be playing as a Lightfoot Halfling.
Yeah.
This is
Haslin's
for
a pervert.
reasons.
Haslin doesn't let me hit it at
Number one,
all.
They have faster animations for a few things we're going to be doing. They have really nice race features for dice rolls and stuff like that. And their size is small, which we need for a few glitches we're going to be doing throughout the run. We're going to be playing as a wizard just because they have access to all the spells we'll need throughout the run. And we'll explain those spells as we go on throughout
That's interesting.
the run.
Way to go, gnomes, baby. Or halflings, I guess.
Backgrounds don't really matter. Stealth sometimes can, but for the most part, not too important.
Says your mother, they don't matter.
Our ability scores are a little odd for a wizard. We are jacking up our strength as high as it will go because we are going to have a very unorthodox method of transportation throughout this run. And it just so happens that our jump distance happens to scale with our strength stat. Dexterity also going to be maxed out for better initiative rolls. And then everything else is going into intelligence just so we can have as many prepared spells as we need at once. There's also one other really important detail I need to figure out here.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my
yes.
God. You turned yourself into a pickle.
We turned into a pickle.
That's what I'm talking about. You have to make an incredibly, ridiculously ugly character.
All right. And what is the winner of the bid war for the name?
That's important.
It looks like Tom from MySpace is our winner.
Let's go.
That guy's
Good
my
name.
friend.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So time won't start on this cutscene. Time will start after I skip this one. Ready to count down from 5? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess I'm like, I mean, I get it. It's like, you know, it's an RPG game, but I'm just like curious about how you can move
where you meet all your
so fast.
You get introduced into the game's combat, all that fun stuff. You'll notice right off the bat, we are hopping around like the Incredible Hulk, as we are just going to blast through everything with this ridiculous jump speed. There's also this really cool wall here, and if you believe hard enough and mash your mouse hard enough on this one particular spot, we perform RNG manipulation and fail the clip. It's okay. So that's actually
that was real. Practice that a lot.
I like her a lot. I like her a lot right over there.
Runners, to learn, actually. It's right at the start of the run.
Really like her a lot.
So
she just handled that like incredibly.
Discord, with questions about that clip.
Yeah.
Just because there's a
like
lot
her
of
a
really
lot.
Factors, like your positioning, your camera angle.
That was a good way to do it.
Try there.
You just.
There we go. So now we are through the wall.
Who found that out?
And we are in the
just click on this random wall.
Area. So we're also stacking our dashes so we have enough movement to just jump through here. Tutorial ends when we interact with this transponder, which pilots the ship. So we'll interact with that.
What a jump.
Smash through these cutscenes, and we are all through the tutorial in, normally that would be about like 35 seconds real time if we didn't fill the clip. So this takes us into, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to add, if you're worried about spoilers, there's only the major bosses are spoiled in this run. There's practically no spoilers throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, if you're worried about spoilers watching, do not be worried. We will not go through anything too crazy. So
well, I am going to probably avoid that last boss.
How about you explain what we're about to perform?
I am probably going to do that last boss, skip that one, because I don't want to see that.
Called shadow boxing that we're about to
shadow
perform.
boxing.
So right here, May is setting up a node at a very precise spot. It's like a pixel where you can set this lineup for. And that's the spot where we're going to teleport to by using our character and recruiting Shadowheart, and we're going to put her in a box.
So I saw I was watching the donation bids for this game while we were
I haven't finished Act 2 yet.
A lot of donations that said Shadowheart Best Girl. And I know, I don't mind her either. I truly apologize for what we're about to do, though.
She deserved it.
She does. I'm sorry.
She's a bad girl.
I'm sorry. It's part of the glitch.
Shadowheart, you're a bad girl.
So
you
now
bad
that
girl.
Shadowheart is dead, once again, as I said, we're going to put her in a box. And
you put her in a
we're going
box.
to put a ball of fire on the ground. We're putting Shadowheart in the box in the fire, and we're flinging the box to that location, and she's gone.
What does that accomplish? Like, what just happened by her doing that?
Yeah,
well,
so
when we exit camp, we'll find we're at the end of Act 1.
What the fuck?
So what's happening there is we are launching Shadowheart towards a cutscene. She's gonna get revenge here now, by the way. This sets up for another glitch. We're gonna beat up on Tom from MySpace. The reason we're doing this is so that we can set up for some infinite status glitch. But basically what we did there to get Shadowheart there.
That was wild.
One,
She's a Yoshi of this run.
Cutscene trigger. and breaking the box, which dumps her off at the end of Act 1. The game kind of realizes that we can't trigger a cutscene with a dead Shadowheart. So we sort of just pop her out of the box. We force a long rest, and then as soon as we're done long resting, she is alive with the trigger.
Yep, and something you'll also notice is our character's status effects are no longer ticking down, even though we're not in turn-based
if
mode.
you don't get
And that's because of something called infinite
Gift Lady,
status
she's
switch
just there in
by
Act 2?
Killing our character, picking them up in turn-based mode, and then reviving them. So it makes all your turn-based effects permanent.
Oh, what a beautiful jump. What a beautiful
So that's the entire mountain pass. We're just done with that.
Yep.
Gorgeous jump right there.
That's Act 1 done in, I don't know, what, like, where are we at? Like 4 minutes? Yeah.
A lot faster than warning. This game contains blood and
Got time
gore.
for a donation.
That's what the
Got time
warning's
for one,
for.
yeah.
It
Awesome.
contains
Okay,
literal
first of all,
dicks.
We're let's say less than $30,000 away from $2 million.
Zale just appears. No big deal.
Amazing.
Does she explain how she gets out of her cage?
$82,000 to the 100,000 that we need for the developer room showcase. So that means over 82%, which is incredible. And we have,
they picked up
sadly,
the
there's a
sale.
$50 donation from Addie Heart who says, please don't kill Shadowheart or
I'm sorry.
Lazrael.
It has
and
so-
absolutely not Karlak.
I promise not Karlak. I love her. So now we're going to go into, this is the...
Same. I have a legitimate crush on Karlak.
Shadow Cursed Lands.
Yes.
And first thing we're going to do is pick up Shadowheart, who we disguised as I think it's a halfling, because if you disguise self, of course, logic would have it that your actual body becomes lighter, and so we can use a glitch called kidnapping to pick her up and just bring her wherever we want. Okay, thank God. You can nat 1 that check, and it actually kills runs. So thank goodness that did not happen here.
All right.
So we're gonna drop
Didn't get a
Shadowheart off and
didn't
swap
get a
few spells
natural
around. We're
one.
gonna get command on Shadowheart, and the reason for that is we need this dude to
People that
politely hand
run
over
RPG games, like watching the menu is like the most degrading thing in the world to me.
Okay, so we ask him politely to hand over his
Literally
lantern. For some
nothing
reason,
I
that does
can
not,
do.
Make these dudes hostile. We're gonna say, hey, I need protection for this curse.
Yeah, nothing I
He's
can
gonna
do
say,
about
sure.
that. DC Mike, I don't know what. Nobody was talking about him or that or what. Wow, how did you even bring that up?
She's got to go.
Blood and Gore is worse than
the reason for this
GDQ
is that we are
2024.
going to pretty much send one character
I'm gonna
off
give you a
to
hot
flight
take. Blood and
towards
Gore,
a Catholic
Blood and
as
Gore
fast as
is worse
possible,
than
who
dicks.
is the boss for this area. Lae'zel, meanwhile.
Yes, violence is worse than nudity is going to be my take. Yeah. In general. And it's weird to me why I can watch someone get purged in PG-13, but I can't see a titty.
We're going to send on a great journey to the last.
That's all I'm
light
saying.
That's because there is an item over there that we need. We need an invisibility potion for some. We'll just say we're going to perform some shenanigans. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to spoil. So for now, we're just making our way over to Ketheric with our main character. So this would be a good time for some donations.
Awesome. Yes, I have plenty of donations. I was just going through some more. So we have $836.
So this is a lot of jumping. I've never seen this area.
Thank you so much for that. Who says, Baldur's Gate 3 was my favorite multiplayer game of last year. So here's $1 for
Same.
each hour I've played of it. Wow. And also $1 for each hour of the other 3 people I've played with. Can't wait to see this game broken and finished in 1/10 of the time it would take my group to finish it. We've also got
1/10, 30 minutes. What's $1/10? Is that 300
donation
minutes?
from 2
Wait.
million who says, let's get that 2 million chat. We can do it.
30 minutes, 300 minutes, 1/10. You mean more like 1/100th.
All right, so now we're in.
Where the fuck
prison
is
at Luna's
this?
Towers. That's because we went to approach the army, and they throw you in jail if you get too close. We're now going to do a glitch called a brain cat jump. You'll see these.
Whoa, I don't even know where any of this shit is.
If we kind of just jump onto where they're pathing. If we just warp onto the side of the screen.
That is really hard, by the way.
It's decently hard, yeah.
Way to go, Tomato. Way to make the clap happen.
That was found by Tail a while ago. Shout outs to Tail, may he come back one day. And Lae'zel, meanwhile, has just arrived at Last Light Inn. So we're mashing through some dialogue here while this black screen is loading through.
Yo, May didn't need anyone on her couch.
And with our main character,
This is
we're going
support
to pop
couch.
over here to this purge area where we're going to find a bunch of citizens trapped in these pods, and we're just going to immediately kill all of them. That gives a whole bunch of experience for some reason.
Makes sense.
And
Murdering
that's
innocents does.
Perfect for us as speedrunners because we're going to need that in a minute here. So Lazel grabs that potion of invisibility, which we can in a minute transfer over to our main character. Here's that purge, by the way. So we can transfer it over to our main character in a moment here for a upcoming fight.
They just gained a shit ton of experience.
Pretty much, you'll recognize that we're in an area that you would not normally be in before fighting Catherick's first phase. The game doesn't actually check if you
I don't know
fought
what any of
Catherick
that
here.
means.
It just kind of accepts that if you're here, you must have fought Catherick. So now we're going to bring Shadowheart back, and we're also going to use that same infinite status glitch we used earlier on her. We'll drop her off.
Every time you pull up the inventory screen for the party and Sharda's just laying there in her underwear dead.
Oh yeah, it's
Every
awesome.
time.
So she tells us to sharpen up or we're done.
Does May play?
Fortunately,
Wait, question.
She's not.
Does May normally play with nudity on when she's playing this? Like, because just by I'm just getting the vibe that she thinks it's really funny. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I get the vibe that she thinks that shit's really funny.
She's not gonna have a good time this run. Shark just kind of gets the brunt of
She has
the
the world
stick
record
the
in sex
entire game
percentage,
here.
so I don't know.
We're also gonna do a little bit of level up here. We're going to take Misty Step and Enlarge on our main character, and then Shadowheart, you'll notice, was spec'd into a Circle of the Moon Druid. And if you're wondering at this point how this party can fight Catherick, man oh man, let's just say we got some magic. Tomato.
Grand Nez, thank you for 9 months. Kennedy M, thank you for 66.
The North American grizzly bear.
I don't know, like 30 pounds?
It's about 700 pounds.
Okay, that's more.
So
A grizzly bear, 30
We're gonna
pounds?
take advantage of that real quick. First things first, we're gonna cast Enlarge on our friend Shadowheart. And we're going to turn Shadowheart into a bear.
I love bears.
And you'll remember that 700-pound figure I mentioned. Well, we're looking at about 5,005 kilograms right now.
That's a big girl.
How much is
So
that
we're gonna
compared to
buff up our party
pounds?
now with Enhanced Leap and Feather Fall on all of our guys. And we're going to drink the invisibility potion I mentioned earlier on Shadowheart, and that lets her just jump up here with 0 punishment. I'm gonna quick save because this can go a little dicey depending on our dice rolls. We're gonna cast a minor illusion down here, which gets Catherick down into this zone.
Okay.
He is immune to all damage until Night Song over here is freed. So we're gonna warp over there with our main character.
Should be fun.
See how this goes.
I feel like I shouldn't be seeing this fight. Just that now that I know that boss is immune to damage.
Okay, we're good.
Until they're freed.
All right. You can have your concentration broken, and sometimes that goes dicey. So now we've got this bear that's just 5,005 kilograms.
11,000 pounds?
And we've got Catherick down here.
You would see that
What
immediately when
happens
starting
when
this
you put
fight? Yeah, I guess. I'll
5,005
forget.
kilograms
I'll
on
forget by
top
the
of
time I
Catherick
get there in
Thorn's
2
head?
months.
Level
You know.
12 Necromancer. Well, you get 116 bludgeoning damage to the head. And now you get phase 2. So normally, oh here, I'll show this off too. So
I
normally,
don't know if I want to see this. Yeah, I'm looking away. I'm looking away. Okay.
is here, but you can't actually talk to her. You can talk to her, however, if you give her a punch in the face.
Yeah, she just Eddie Guerrero'd Thor.
Oh no, that's never happened. Okay.
That's never happened.
You said that.
That's never happened.
Okay. Well, reload.
That's never happened.
Some donations in a second. She's never gotten upset before with that.
I love a
normally
good "that's never happened."
What's supposed to happen is she kind of just takes it like a champ, and then the next time you talk to her, she's like, "Thank you so much for saving me. I can't believe people would rescue me from my captors," and all that stuff.
Oh shit, she's got to do the thing again.
If we move over to here, and wait a minute.
We're moving on. We're avoiding spoilers, Chet.
I don't think so.
He's looking good though.
He's looking. Is that a Styrian shirt?
Good.
What does that say? Art thou nasty? That's a good one. All right. Well,
I fucking love her. I love May so much. My new favorite speedrunner in the world.
So Jahira is going to be speccing into a whip.
I have 15 minutes.
Really
She has won my heart.
What is this?
Give him my phone number, man.
We're going to try to roll up this. This is a new one. Twice in one go. Wow. So we're going to be giving Jahira some wizard spells. Pretty much the same setup we had on our main character, except we're going to be maxing Constitution.
Oh, they're about to hit 2 million. I see.
Most of our spells we're taking on Jahira don't really matter. Our only goal here is really to get her to a level 8 Conjuration Wizard, and that's for a feature that they have that we'll be using later. I won't spoil it, but it gets pretty magical. Other than that, we're just kind of leveling our characters, so it'd be a good time for some donations here as well.
Perfect, because I have gotten a $5,000 donation from Uranium Anchor. Woo! Okay, here we go. And less than 10,000, so keep going. Oh my goodness. Uranium Anchor here. Another event in the books. Another set of wonderful experiments to make the show better than ever. And I dare say it's been a wild success.
Okay, I don't need to look at all this menuing. This is too much menuing for me, chat. I can't handle it. They even had that never happened graphic for it on the timer. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I really liked the timer and the little graphics it had.
Technically
actually,
and
I thought that
organizationally,
was super
already
cute.
excited
Like
to work on
little
making
things
them
pop
even
up
better for next
right
time.
there.
But I'm also looking forward to getting some sleep. Only after Final Fantasy V is over, of course. And after that, I'll be looking forward to our next event. In the meantime, stay comfy and game on. And let's get to that 2 million.
I've heard a lot of people say this was like one of their favorite GDQs they've been to, which makes me really happy.
All right, so that wraps
The vibes
up,
were
Act
good.
2. So now we're on to Act 3, sort of like Act 2.5, I guess. There we go. So this brings us into a camp scene where we're going to be attacked by some Githyanki. This normally is the big reveal of the game, which we said no spoilers, so I won't spoil, but it's the big reveal. You go to the astral plane, all that. Those who know, you know.
Okay, yep, okay, we watched enough. We watched enough. I love May. I love May. Sorry, but this is actually like very rarely one game that I'm actually like, I don't want to see anything else. You know what I mean? The Bluey run? I'm pretty familiar with the Bluey run. What are you doing? What is going on here? Why are you doing that? Videos. We've done the drum percentage, yeah. Is this Pal World? No. That's not Pal World. Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom by Gymnast. That's a good one. I mean, that's a fun little run, honestly. There's a lot of cool little things in that. Elden Ring in 1830. They have a couple cool glitches in that. I've seen that one before, though. I've seen that run. What else? Sneak King? I'm 80 hours into my run of B. Oh, don't even get me started about how much I've done. Sneak King, like the old Burger King game? Okay, I don't know if y'all remember.
Conception is?
Yeah, I'm kind of
not sure.
hungry.
Yeah.
Anybody got eyes
Hold on.
our runner? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
I mean, yeah, I have like DoorDash, like
Yeah, we can
I have
maybe.
Dash Pass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, word.
Any Dash Passes?
Oh my
Dodgers?
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nothing yet.
Oh,
Oh.
that's so scary.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
That's terrifying.
I'm surprised.
Okay, so I guess you really have to preface what Sneak King is, okay? So in like 2007 or 2008, Burger King had a mascot, and it was awesome. They used to do these commercials where they had the Burger King mascot like superimposed over like awesome NFL moments, and they were like really, really great commercials. They had the Burger King mascot do these really like creepy commercials. They were like watching people wake up. It was actually like really successful. Well, then at some point, they decided to do a like promotion with Xbox where they literally made, I think it was 3 different Xbox games that were kind of like mini, like hour to 3 hour long games that you got with a Burger King meal. And you'd think like these games would be ass, but the games were pretty good. They had the bumper car game, which was pretty dope. And then they had this Sneak King, which was basically like a stealth game. And Sneak King was like legitimately like, I'd say like an 8.5 game. You know, it's a legitimately good game for its time. Has really good mechanics. It's pretty, it's, you know, it's a 2 hour game. It goes really by really fast. You know what I mean? I think they did a Pocket Rocket. Yeah, I think it was like bumper cars, a racing game, and then like, yeah, I can't remember what the third one was. Third one was not as good as the first 2. But Sneak King was the best, and it starred the Burger King mascot, which was utterly terrifying at the time. And I don't know why they have not brought this Burger King mascot back, because it's hilarious.
Wow.
Big bump in.
Mr. King?
The Sneak King.
Oh,
Sneak
no.
King, Sneak King.
I know my crown.
But yeah, it was like a $5 game.
Oh, no.
You know?
Staying over there. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for blessing us with this.
Yeah, pocket bike racing. I've actually never seen.
It was like $5. You got a burger, $5, and you got the game.
For just doing that. Just doing that.
He's
Hello,
not the
everybody.
Burger King mascot. He's the Burger
This,
King. Sorry.
By obviously popular demand, is Sneak King. We are just going to jump into it right away here. So time is going to start as soon as I click A on loading the new game. Also, yeah, one of the most horrifying opening cinematics in history. If you haven't played the game, definitely check it out. Here we go. Time is going to start. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is one of those
As I
absolute
alluded to
meme
in
runs.
My interview, this ain't happening while I'm running. The crown itself isn't even staying on, so we're gonna try our best out here.
Is not.
It's not
they
it.
don't mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that goes
All right, so
like
50%,
spans
what does that
generations
mean
is
exactly?
a
Well,
Burger King
there are 4
crown.
levels in this game, and we're only going to do 2 of them. Why are we only going to do 2 of them? Because
So you had to, in the game,
levels
basically,
are
you
kind of an
sneak up on
RNG
people,
nightmare.
scare them,
50%.
yeah,
most of
and
the
then give them
challenges
a
that we're going
burger.
to do in 50%, I have kind of set seeds.
And that's
easy
the
to
game.
Predict, blah blah blah. Last 2, all challenges are off. RNG nightmare.
And that's
it could
the
be
game.
An hour, it could be 2.5 hours. We cannot run that in a marathon. I would not put that on the games committee or anybody to accept that. So we're going to do our best with 50%.
Sneak King may be good, but it's no
and also,
Pepsi
this is
Man.
the entire game. I hope you like delivering food, regular surprise style.
Well, there's more than just regular surprise.
Sometimes you get a little fancy with it.
Yeah, sometimes we do a little dancey dance.
A little dance.
You know how it is.
I feel like you really got to flex for one of these. Give the people some real
Give us a real
flourishes.
good surprise,
We're
yeah.
going to get to some flourishes, don't you worry, but not just yet. So we're going to be accomplishing 10 surprises per... Well, not
This
10
was the
surprises, 10
game.
challenges per level.
This was the entire game. And now that I'm looking at it as an adult, maybe it wasn't as good as I remember.
Some of them are going to require regular surprises, and some of them we're going to have to get a little fancy with them. But you'll see what we mean when we cross that bridge. That's 2 challenges done, though.
And
Yeah,
you like to feed the people who are...
Maybe it wasn't an 8.5?
Yeah,
Or maybe video
if
games
you-
just sucked back
just
then,
like in
Chad.
real life, if you try to force food onto somebody who doesn't want it, they probably won't
It's
go for it.
possible video games just fucking sucked back then.
The burger symbol.
Thinking
above.
about here's a little bit of a flourish, just a little level.
Is it like how hard they're thinking about burgers?
Yeah, like there's green, orange, and red, correct?
Yeah, green, yellow, orange, red. So
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna be doing flourishes for a few levels here. So we're gonna
Oh, that's
go
funny.
with the level 1 flourish. Don't worry, we'll get to level 2 flourishes. We'll get to level 3 flourishes. We're not
Yeah,
gonna leave you.
you
all
got
on
this
the
for free with a cheap-ass
We're gonna
burger?
keep
It
you
was
all
good.
fed.
And you don't just feed them burgers, correct?
Correct. That is correct. The challenge is kind of, sometimes they're food dependent. It'll be like, oh, you're going to serve chicken fries to 8 people. Or sometimes it's like, oh, enjoy some delicious
Chicken
breakfast
fries.
and
Burger
a
King
croissant
chicken
wedge,
fries
which
are
I
the
don't
only
think
good
exists
things.
anymore, so...
It's game aged.
Yeah, this game aged, as you can tell. It's not the newest game out there.
It's too bad. They really should remaster it.
Yeah,
I kind of
please
agree with that.
remaster Sneak King
We
and
need a multi-game of all 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
We just need Sneaking 2.
yeah. We need to know
Make
what
another one.
happened.
Yeah, that's called Metal Gear Solid 2.
Metal Gear, yeah, that is called Metal Gear
yeah.
Solid 2 short.
It's the
But
same.
it's worse than this.
It's the same sneaking
mean,
mechanics as The Last of Us when you're sneaking up on like the clickers.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Last of Us and Sneak King are in the same conversation.
Yes.
Yeah. This game is fantastic. But forgive me if I'm wrong. I
I
think it's a
mean-
little bit weird that you're trying to sneak up onto people that might be hungry.
Oh
Yeah, I'm so caught.
Oh, no, it's so over.
It's not over. It's
The
gonna
run
be
is
fine.
over.
We're so back.
Yeah, we're totally fine. Sometimes you get caught, and you know what? Just like real life, sometimes that's okay.
Sometimes they're more hungry than they were before.
Yeah.
And then they forget about you and go back to thinking about burgers.
Yeah. They're like,
I mean,
oh,
the croissant witch
I
is-
don't
It's the
remember
whole
this
game.
creepy king man handing me anything.
There's a Last of Us
Yeah,
PC mod idea.
Can we get a round of applause if you'd like to be delivered food this way at some point in your life?
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying way to be delivered food. I think I'm good on that. OT and 2. What was this? Was this 2-player, 1 controller? OT? No, I have not seen Only Up. I should watch Only Up.
Hello, everyone. I am Dwango AC, keeper of TaskBot, and can you believe it? This is the 10th anniversary of TaskBot at Games Done Quick Events.
Wow. You fancy
There
ass
is one
Rob the
game that has
Robot.
been well known at Games Done Quick Events that we have one go. Now, right off the bat,
Yeah. You need to see Bluey? I'll blue you.
as you can see, Save the Animals is in the lead. If you manage to get Kill the Animals in the lead, that icon will change to Save the Frames. So, get your donations in. Dark Zoa, would you like to tell people what they're about to experience?
So this is the Super Metroid 80% task by Snick, like we said before. This run was published in 2018.
Okay, so a few things I want to talk about when we talk about TaskBot. So TaskBot is basically recreates a task in real time on real hardware. That's what TaskBot does. And that's what makes TaskBot specifically so special. One of the things with GDQ is that the runs are required to be on real hardware. Like if you're running a Nintendo 64 game, you got to run it on a Nintendo 64. If you're running on a Super Nintendo game, you got to run it on a Super Nintendo. So you can't run a task and just kind of show the video like you would normally, the normal way to pull off a task. So that's why it's always TaskBot specifically that does the task runs.
Time it obsoleted the previous 80% task by CP Adolf.
Yes.
And it beat that run by 1 minute and 40 seconds. It also was decided because the boss order in this run is almost the same as RBO with just one minor difference. We're going to do Kraid first. Since the boss order was so similar, it was decided that it would also obsolete the RBO task on taskvideos.org. So that run was by Saturn Task, and it beat that run by 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Some interesting things to note about this run. So this run is where
AI-generated
the
speedruns, yeah.
Moonfall glitch debuted.
Yeah. Also, so for SMW ROM hacks, I play ROM hacks on a Super Nintendo every time Quiz Up. Like that's what I play on.
Some weirding. Those.
Did you think I was emulating this whole time? All right, let's get to some of the cool parts. Yeah.
Get our bombs from Bomb Treezo. So good time for some donations.
Yeah. First things first.
Yeah.
Just wanna let you know that Conception is going to be cosplaying as the King later tonight. That $10,000 incentive was met. Thank you, everybody.
But another thing that's really interesting about TaskBot is if you turn TaskBot on and don't turn on the game at the correct time, it fucks everything up.
And the disparity between save and kill around less than $4,000. The gap is wide, but it can be closing, especially with donations like these. We have $50 from Shiny Zenny.
Hey,
Woo!
Zenny.
They say, hey, all. Zenny here. Just wanted to thank the GDQ and TaskBot teams for putting my favorite game on the big stage.
Let's
Very
skip ahead.
heavily manipulating Ridley to move in ways that we want to, so that we can get him to change our position to set up for our super jumps. Lower in our fare. But this, watch this, is a little wonky. So that was a super jump. What happens is When you activate X-ray on the frame
That
that
was
knockback
weird.
ends, which also has to be the frame that you land, so very precise, you enter X mode. Some interesting things that you can do in X mode are arm pump to move. You can only arm pump to move.
Whoa.
So we use that like right here just a little bit to change our position to set up for our super jumps. And then the other thing that we're going to use it for mostly is the super jump itself. So when you set off a vertical shine spark during X mode, you don't initially move at all, but what happens is you're increasing your vertical speed by a rate of 7 pixels per frame. And so you end up charging up this huge vertical speed that we're just
I don't know what
unleash to
that
go
means.
fly.
I don't know what that means.
We end that by being stuck on a particular frame or on a particular pixel, getting locked to the floor, and that's what stores a blue suit. So we're able to chain these together.
Every run needs a dumb TLDR guy.
All over the place because we just keep getting blue suits after
Right?
setting off a super jump.
Every run needs like a layman's term
into
dude.
spike suit,
Yeah.
all over the place.
I sense our host might have some interesting news.
Looks like Save the Animals has pulled ahead.
Let's go. Save the animals.
We in fact have
Save
a
the
$50
animals.
donation from the animals.
A
They
full-on
say-
drawing board, right? Explain it to me like I'm
Brad, how you
dumb.
feeling about
Yeah. You gotta explain it to me like I'm an absolute fucking idiot.
To donate to kill the animals here. Let's do it.
Like the only games I understand when, like honestly, when people get technical about it is Mario, and that's just because I understand Mario because I have to play it, right? And even in sometimes when they talk about Mario, I'm like, really? That's what makes that work? I just knew it worked, you know?
In places.
But in this case, I'm a fucking idiot. I have no idea what they're fucking talking
Ice
about.
Beam, so we're gonna grab that on the way out. Ice Beam is
I want a
little important
whiteboard,
in
yeah.
Iridia, but mostly important for Torian. So we have to have that in order to kill the Metroids. You can kill them with 3 power bombs each, but that takes way too long. So we'd rather just freeze them once and then hit them with either 5 missiles or a super. We're gonna use supers in this case because it's fast. Super jumps. So you've already seen one. That's how we got that blue suit we had.
Get to where the Metroids are,
We
yeah.
absolutely have to have full ammo and at least 301 health to be able to survive Rainbow Beam. And these Metroids are the only things that we can get drops from. So at this point, we're done. That's all the drops we can get.
Well, we know that we're getting them.
333 health, 15 missiles, and 10 supers. So it's exactly what we needed. That drop manipulation.
All right, let's check out Bluey. Everyone's demanding Bluey, which is interesting. We're all demanding the Bluey run. Where is Bluey? Oh, they had strawberry jam in there? Dude, strawberry jam I've heard is hard as fuck. Bluey. Oh, we can watch Hacksaws run. Oh, they had Ninja Turtles Arcade by L Rock. All right. Legend of Zelda. What is this? Second quest, reverse boss order or something? That's a long time for Legend of Zelda. Where are you, Bluey? Arachnoid? What? They got an arachnoid run? Hold on, chat. Hold on, before we find Bluey, I gotta watch this.
Those were amazing. Thank you very much. Welcome to Arkanoid, everyone, at AGDQ 2024.
Arkanoid sounds way better than oh, he has the fucking controller.
I'm really stoked to be here right now. I've been trying to get this in GDQ for a long time, and we are here now.
Okay.
And playing a game.
You want to know something really funny, chat? So I had that controller, but for some reason, it wouldn't go twist all the way. So if I had a small one, it wouldn't reach the walls on either side. And I just thought that was the poop chute. And I didn't realize that I had a broken controller
Game with this
until I watched
controller, which is
people
the best
play
controller.
it
Don't let anyone
as an
tell
adult.
you otherwise.
Yeah.
The best controller made of all time. I have 4 of them in my bag here, and this is the only one that really works right now. So
See?
That's okay. But my history with the game, I've been playing this game 1987. Yeah, that's about how long I've been playing this game, about 37 years. And hopefully I can demonstrate my skills from playing the game for 37 years. But also a quick shout out to the Mexican runner, TMR, for getting me back into this game back about 8 years ago when he played it for NES Mania. I told him I beat.
Is anyone else worried about the fact that Dr. Wily is literally on the couch right now?
The game normally, quote unquote normally. He said, "Prove it. I don't believe you." And I did. And he said, "Props to you, buddy." So that's where we are right now. Would my commentators please introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Yellsrake, and I am Chess Jerk's brother.
Oh my God! It's Dr. Chess Jerk is Dr. Light, and that's Dr. Wily.
I just want to be clear before we get started that this game is brutally difficult. Okay, and even in the modern internet age, where it's common for people to come out of the woodwork and showcase their talents for these runs, there aren't really any people that have come out and said, "Oh, hey, I can guy." So there's no case.
It's true.
Yeah. About a decade ago, I was watching that challenge that the Mexican runner was doing, NES Mania, and he was looking to complete every licensed NES game, and a handful of games were absolute monsters, and Arkanoid was one of those notorious games that TMR had to work the hardest to complete. And when I was watching...
Oh, we haven't started yet. I was like, what is going on?
Here's hoping.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think about 3 times. I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not how sets are fast.
The game's hard. So we get it. Game's hard.
When we start the timer,
just leave the timer run.
Game's freaking hard.
But we're gonna start. I don't think we start in 10 or 5.
Your dad's legit at this game?
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude, that haircut is amazing. I'm just saying, if you're going bald and you can pull that off, like,
so we're gonna find this.
Why would you not?
On the first try, and
that's so good.
It's gonna be about right there. See that?
Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw it. First try every time. Let's go. That also demonstrates 37-year-old technology. It's not just my nerves making the paddle not stay still. So,
yeah, he's got 4 of these. In
there we go. See that second try every time.
Yeah, there you go.
That?
So yeah, so what you just saw there was a manipulation.
Pixel
perfect positioning of the boss to,
you can manipulate what items you get?
Capsule, in this case, the break capsule, which lets you warp to the next level. Just want to point out that a runner, Link 77747 has done a fully manipulated route of this game, and he was able to finish the game in 12 minutes and 17 seconds. But that specific feat, as remarkable as it is, can only be done fully in sequence. So if you mess up any part of the manipulation, then the manipulation is just gone. So he was able to do it for the entirety of the 36 levels. And that's why we're not doing it here beyond round 1, and I'm glad we got it second try. Real quick.
First try.
First try. All right,
try
so you're going to get introduced to gold indestructible blocks here. This is serious time. We're going to let him go.
This is serious time. Okay, you know what I like about this run, chat? This is just gaming. He's just gaming right here. Like, there's really no tricks. I'm surprised he didn't take the triple ball. I guess you don't want it. You want the... Oh, there we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Get it. Yes. There we go. All right. Yes. Easy game every time. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I mean, a few GDQs ago, Chestrick set up Arkanoid in the practice room and just asked people to come up and see how far they could get into the game. And I believe only Lack Attack could get past round 3.
You got a break in round 3.
Lack Attack.
But still, like that level is ridiculously hard.
Lack Attack is very good at game.
As he picks up the slow capsule because the speed increases are
That was for safety. That's marathon safety because normally I would not pick up a slow down because hey, this is a speed run. But
but
this level's ridiculous.
It's all good. We're gonna talk a little bit about some of the.
This is so. I don't know why this is so good. He's playing with a dial controller.
My favorite capsule.
I don't know. How did he not take it?
Because I really love the disrupt capsule, which is what causes the 3 balls to appear instead of just the 1. But you can see when sometimes it's just truly painful whenever that happens because it either it's just bad timing where the balls just all fall straight off the screen immediately.
Is
But
Homie in a
sometimes,
full
like, if
full
it's in a
soccer
situation
kit, by the
where,
way? Or is this a
there are
onesie?
a bunch of breakable blocks right when the power-up comes in. It's just my mind first.
Upstream gives you a
Is he in a full, like a guy in the middle?
So these silver blocks. This is the first time you're really going to see them. Currently,
Gun.
We'll call it out when it does. He's Chester is
Oh,
showcasing
wow.
another really powerful capsule right now, which is the laser capsule.
Laser!
Which lets you, which obviously, I mean, proof is in the pudding. You can see it on screen.
Oh, wow, what a save right there at
Easy,
the
quick
end.
work of round 3 there with the laser.
Yeah, I was clearly a fool for not immediately saying the laser was my favorite.
Well, again, but like you said, it's situational. If you
Laser!
Like this one. This laser is amazing right now.
In round 3,
I don't think it's that good, is
Chestrick
it?
was able to
It wasn't that
procure
good. He
a
was joking.
catch capsule, and that was very useful for being able to control the direction.
Oh, this is getting
of
fast.
where the capsule's being sent back up because
It's getting
it
fast.
sticks
We're
to the
getting we're
boss
getting about to
whenever it comes back
the
down,
farthest
and
I've
you
ever
use the
gotten in this
single
game.
button on the controller to release it again. So that's another good capsule to have. He finished the level with an extend capsule, which makes the Vase
Pokeball?
bigger,
A
which,
Pokeball?
Seems good. There's another,
Okay.
because you
This is a really good run,
trying
chat.
to like guard. So yeah, but don't worry, they'll work on it. You know, like they had a pretty good formation in round 3. Another thing that we should point out is that you can earn 1-ups in this game, apart from just the player capsule. So at 20,000, at 60,000, and then at every 60,000 after that, every multiple, he will continue to earn more 1-ups. So here comes another disrupt that he's not going to take, because again, the catch is soup. Ooh, look at this extra.
See ya.
Okay, so rounds 10, 11, and 12 are kind of automatic. CJ has some setups for them. So we're going to throw to donations now. This is a good opportunity to just kick back and relax and get some donations.
Okay. Adirondack Rick, which says, gotta have heart for chest jerk and the efforts of GDQ and the community to prevent cancer.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
$25 from the Malchior family. Hiya, chest jerk. Good morning from the Malchior family. Mal, Mrs. Mal,
This doesn't look
and Baby
automatic
Mal
at
say
all.
Hi and wish you the best.
This does not look automatic to me.
Congrats on making it to the big stage again.
Yeah.
And always remember.
I don't
gotta
feel
have
like
heart.
this is automatic.
Much love from your friends in the Zelda 1 randomizer community.
Thank you to all the Mals.
You gotta have heart.
All you really need is heart. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
This does
Speaking
not
of
look
that,
automatic at
50
all.
From Mog WV, who says, you gotta have heart to fight cancer. Good luck. And thank
Okay, this one might be automatic. That one might be automatic for him.
Yeah, we're good. Don't take that capsule. Instant death, you take it. I would prove it, but I don't want to lose life.
We trust you. We trust you.
Okay, so
How would you not take that capsule?
So one of the things we should mention now that you're starting to see it in a couple of these levels is that enemies are spawning in certain rounds from the top of the screen. They're not doing it right now, so thank you. But where enemies can spawn, they either spawn on the left or on the right, and it is controllable. It depends on which side of the screen the Vase is on at the time that the spawn would trigger.
The Vase? Is that
so
what it's called?
At least for one of the levels for round 10, he did manipulate which side the enemies would come out.
Oh,
so that they wouldn't
laser.
interfere
Let's
with
go,
the routine
laser.
that the disrupted balls
Oh,
needed to go
my
through to
God.
do anything else. So, again, super flex, but calculated.
Oh, no. Why did he do that? Why did he do it? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Holy fucking
Here's
shit.
The enemies that we were just talking about. They can come in some swooping patterns. They usually come out of their openings just going straight down, and then they can try and think the game is all about them and just get in the way at any moment. And it can be somewhat unpredictable only because you have to pay attention to so many things at once.
Whoa, chat.
And now my favorite level, the state of Ohio.
Oh, that
First time
does
you
look like
said
the
that, I
state of
thought,
Ohio.
You know what? You're right. How did I never see that before?
It's round on the end and high in the middle.
Yeah, once you come from Ohio, then you're ruined. You can only
Oh
see.
my God.
Oh, thank you, Ohio.
Thanks,
See, that's what
Ohio.
I'm talking about. It's because I'm on the stage.
See you later, Ohio.
The faster we can leave there, the better.
Dude. Gaming. This guy's a gamer. Okay, no, I've been to that level before, so I've been at least this far. Because I've been to the umbrella before.
Yeah, there are 4. Yeah,
up to 4.
it was like.
But I've never
3,
been, I don't
3,
remember
4,
this one.
Oh, that's right, because it starts at 2, Yells. It starts at 2. It goes 2, and then 3, and then 4. So yeah, all the silvers until through level 24 now take 4.
We cannot escape the math.
Is he gonna take the laser? I didn't think so.
We did. Good. I don't know if y'all know this, but we did not want that laser.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he wants that laser.
All right, so he's gonna chuck it up a couple times to reposition it on the vase, so you can get his angles.
He's a really
right.
good at Zelda randomizer,
This
Arkanoid.
is the level where you get laser 5 times because it's totally useless.
Yeah, it's completely guarded by gold, so laser, this is a situation where that's a capsule.
There's one.
There you go.
I'm gonna take
Hey,
it.
look at that.
I'm gonna take it despite the game. Oh, I took a slowdown. Ah.
Okay.
Hit the ceiling.
Has he died yet?
3 times.
I don't even think he's died yet.
I love that sound, by the way.
He's got all 6 of his lives?
As it's going through all the gold blocks.
There's no.
Like it's one thing.
All right, let's fast forward to like towards the end.
Everything is fine.
Got a little pink smile.
There's 36 levels.
Yeah.
So you'd think it's gonna go one way, and it.
Content for you folks, okay?
This is
Oh my God,
DLC.
Among Us.
The arcade
Among Us.
version has 32, the first 32 rounds you just saw, and then it has the final round. The Famicom version has those same 32 rounds. Oh, that stinks.
Yep.
Has those first 32 rounds and then the final round. The US version has 3 levels that, could be an inspiration for people that want to do ROM hacks, I guess. Because had 3 balloons here. It just, maybe they're celebrating that we're getting close to the end of the run.
Super
I just skipped past a really fast section. What do you mean? This one?
That's okay. That's
Oh,
okay.
there he
Yeah,
goes.
to
He
being
did
able to
die.
really,
Oh, he's got
see
2
the
deaths here.
angles that come off of.
6.
Wait, where was the other death?
There's so many.
It is for speed, because you're hoping to get a power-up from here that will actually help you.
That was an AGDQ death.
Back up to the level 30-ish?
Can I get a laser, please?
All right.
Tickle death, we'll say.
Round 29. Let's back up.
Hoping to
Okay.
get
Specialize in game.
That's good.
Yeah. These
Yeah.
these silvers, the positioning on them is particularly brutal. So,
Thanks, laser.
Like, yeah, get it now, and hopefully get it out of the way now. Get up there. It really wants you to just take the disrupt, and I'm like, dude, it's too soon. All right, now we'll
I
take
always
the
thought it was
disrupt,
just
'cause
called
you can't
triple
shoot
ball.
past
You can shoot. There's like a pixel perfect shot you can do like in between blocks, but you can't shoot through gold blocks. So they're like the blocks behind them I cannot shoot.
Catch will go.
Catch will help me get rid of this.
I didn't realize how useful
really
catch
a really
was
good
until this
power-up.
very
We
moment.
haven't seen a lot of catch so far, but this is a good moment for it.
And yeah, I was gonna say, send
A
it.
yoink.
Yeah, so Chester's gonna do something that we call juggling.
Wait, why do you call it
There we go.
juggling?
I lost the ball at the end though.
Why do you call it
Nobody saw
juggling?
that. Nobody saw that.
I saw it.
Okay.
That's right. It was.
This
it was
level
easy.
looks
This
invisible.
angle makes sense, by the way.
It was just. It was an orb going into one of its.
See ya. That saves like 2 minutes right there. That was amazing.
All right. So last really difficult level, and I mean, I think you can see why. There are 6
This
blocks
level looks
in
hard as
particular in
shit.
this level that you just kind of got to hit it and hope that it gets up there. These angles are really tight, and those gold blocks do not often cooperate. So we'll see how CJ does on this one. 1, 2, good.
Easy.
Easy.
This level's hard as shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
say.
Who's the guy on the right? It's Dr. Wiley.
I missed that one.
We already been through this. It's fucking Dr. Wiley, chat. He's dope. Like, this guy's a vibe, right? Like, if I saw this guy at a
The
bar,
angle
I
that you
want to
get
hang out
off
with
of a
him.
Catch is really finicky at times because it's you'd think it's going to go one way and it absolutely.
I want to hang out with that guy.
You saw it just went like swimming through those 2 channels there and didn't pick off either of the blocks in the 3rd column. Okay, 4.
Yeah, you have a better chance of being able to really see the angles that
Oh
come
my
off of
God.
the Vouse whenever the catch capsule.
Oh my God.
He's catching it with like the very edge sometimes. Normal speeds.
Oh! How did he catch that?
That's okay. That's okay.
So
That was
close.
really good. Almost clearing 32 on a single life.
Yeah, you can see even when you have the catch capsule active, it's not a guarantee that you're going to be able to find the angle you want. And that's what makes this game partially so impressive at this level, is because whenever the game is moving as quickly as it is, with as many angles in play as there are, and he's reacting to them such that he can be able to
Oh, there
create
we go.
situations that he wants.
Dude.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. So, okay, so from here on out, this is exclusive content for you folks, okay?
This is the DLC.
Yeah, the
The
arcade
DLC.
version has 30.
Hot. That was hot, dude. That was an easy level.
Yeah, I want ice cream.
Easy
around it,
level.
but- okay.
A flower, Bomberman.
In honor of my Z1R folk, it's a cactus.
Cactus.
Hair.
Time.
Okay, so this is
Ultra
a
serious time. Doe. Doe. That is his name, Doe. His
Whoa!
projectiles are one-hit KOs.
I had
but
no
we don't
idea
care.
that
We
there
can
was
see
like
them,
a
we
real
can dodge
boss
them,
at the
but
end.
16 hits. All you
Are
need.
you fucking kidding me?
My score, I went the wrong way. My score is super low, by the way. This is like the lowest score I've ever had in this game.
You're styling on him.
It's time.
I had no idea.
There you go. That is a clean 1 cc of Arkanoid. It cooperated for the most part.
That
Again,
was awesome.
31-11.
A little bit over, but
tiny bit over. That time is a
Voss
palindrome,
managed to
though, so I don't
escape.
want to hear anything.
I'm all right with that.
3-1-1-1-3. Nailed it.
Wow.
Perfect.
That was- that was cool.
I often
That was really, really, really cool, chat. That one was good. All right, Bluey. We need to find Bluey. I gotta pee so badly, chat. Bluey. Bluey. Where are you, Bluey? DuckTales Remastered. Pass it up on the left. Oh, Philly did this.
You're so cool! Just for sake of time, we're gonna start as soon as I select Bandit here, and then we can intro.
Oh, you
There's
play
a lot
as
of cutscenes
Bandit?
in this game, so
You play as
just get
Bandit?
nice and comfy, get a blanket, have some hot cocoa. It's snowy out here in the East Coast. So when I say go, 3, 2, 1, go. So hello, my name is Philly. We are going to be doing Bluey, the video game. Any percent speedrun. This game came out in November. And on my couch, I have some lovely people. If you'd like to introduce yourselves. Sure.
Hello, I am Delilah, or Delilah is Dee Dee, or Dee Dee, however you want to call it. I'm the resident mom. I have 4 kids, and and one of them is actually, it's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Suck it, kid. I went to
He loves
GDQ.
Pokemon, and his favorite is Mew. So if anybody wants to throw in any donations for that, I'm sure he'd love it.
Suck
but
it,
yeah,
kid.
I've been around and,
Fuck your
and
birthday.
watching Philly for a while now, and
I'm joking. I've skipped my kid's birthday for GDQ as well, actually. Chat.
And I'm Spike Vegeta, and I have no idea what this is. I was asked by Philly like last week, hey, you want to sit on the couch for Bluey? And I was like, sure, I don't know what that is. Which one of them's Bluey again?
Oh,
Is it
shut the
one of
fuck up,
blue
Spike.
ones?
Shut the fuck up, Spike.
And so the way this game is organized.
I've never in my life said get Spike Vegeta off the couch, but get Spike Vegeta off this fucking couch right now. Get him off the couch. Normally, if you don't have someone to do your run, you just get Spike Vegeta, right? He's amazing. He's going to make for a good run. Fuck that shit. Get him
There's
off the
4
couch right
episodes that
now.
we're going to be going through. This first episode is called Holidays. If you watched the show before, and if you haven't, I really recommend you do.
It's
it
so
does
good.
the intro just like it would at any episode. And one of the first things you're probably going to notice is I'm jumping.
Oh, tech! Let's go, tech!
We're already on tech. And look,
Bandit.
I'm
Why
not-
is
I'm not
Bandit the
gonna
fastest?
do an Australian accent during this run, but I'm just going to give one. Wackadoo! So it's too fun. It's too fun. So now, the reason we use Bandit is because he can jump over that ledge there. And
let's go.
Oh, that's why Bandit's the
It's very
fastest. He's the
helpful.
tallest. He's got big legs. He can reach high things.
Here right now, we're just going to be rounding up the zoo animals, helping clean up the house a bit.
Oh my God, he's so Australian.
I know, it's
When did the game get closed
Let
captioning?
me show you a little bit of what the run looks like last night. You know, you commentate, you do some research.
Or is it always had it?
I
Can you
had
not
no
close-
audio.
turn 'em off?
Sorry, I had no idea. They're Australian. Is this a good show? I've never seen.
Spike Vegeta is driving me crazy right now.
Amazing
It's
show.
amazing. It is such a good show.
Okay.
Yeah, there were also some more episodes that just came out, which is
There are some more.
awesome.
They're so
A
good.
sequel coming on our way.
They're so good.
That's GDQ. Let's go.
And now we're getting close to a really fun part of the run.
Ooh.
After we grab Gray Lancer.
Keep yuppie.
We're gonna play Keepy Uppy.
Hold. Can we?
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Like yippee yuppie?
That's what we like.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Remember, we've got to hit the balloon.
Let's go.
Keep it up in the air.
All right, back couch, you listening?
Did you just say you're with Spike on this one? Suck it, parents who have to watch this crap. I am inside a box. A, I know you've never watched Bluey if you think it's crap, because literally it's a really, really good, heartwarming show. B, it's 8 minutes long. The episodes are 8 minutes long, bud. You need to calm it down there, okay? Secondly, I don't even know what you're bragging about. Yeah, why would you watch it without a child forcing you to? It's that good. Like, it's literally that good. There are episodes of Bluey that you as an adult will laugh at, and there's episodes of Bluey that you as an adult are going to cry at. Yeah. The only bad part about Bluey is it puts unreal expectations on how much pretend I can play with my child in one day.
Yeah, you got this?
All right.
Yeah.
Just keep it up. You''ve got this. Two.
Woo!
Wackadoo.
You're doing great.
Yeah. What are you 13 that you're even saying that? Like how like insecure of your own manhood do you have to be to even get that? Yeah, I know. Like what do you even I don't even get what you're saying.
Now would be a good time for a donation if we do have any.
Perfect. We have $25 from E. Hi, Dutch translator for Bluey the video game here. This is the first time a game I've translated is on AGDQ, and I couldn't be more stoked. Had a bit of a scare
That's
myself
pretty cool.
in 2022 when
That's
I was
pretty cool.
diagnosed with a brain tumor. Turns out it was benign, so it was a nice bullet dodge on my part. Still, it was a scary time for a bit, so keep on donating and kicking cancer's butt. Big love to all the runners. Hope you have a great time skipping all the dialogue and
Yeah.
keeping those balloons up. And a big shout out to my
I don't know how
fellow
you
video
could
game linguists.
hate on. You can hate on. Listen,
I'm sorry.
Blippi is garbage. Okay, Coco Melon, literal poison to your child's brain. But Bluey, I legitimately got upset that my family watched the new episodes of Bluey without me. Peppa the Pig's a cunt.
So glad to hear that. Yeah, that being benign. That's really awesome to hear. We get some
That's
claps.
amazing. Yeah.
All right, so as you just saw there at the end, Bandit ended up
Peppa the Pig's
spiking the balloon really far. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We'll have more
Loved it.
opportunity to get on the ground. It's all good. It's all good. But we did do the shelf tech there.
That was sick. That was sick nasty, as you would say. That was awesome.
You know me. That is my catchphrase.
That's right.
It's my video quality set at garbage.
During all your Bluey attempts.
480. 480. We're watching Bluey
So,
in
I will
480.
say,
Oh wow, that's way
Bingo
better.
is my favorite character in this show. Any Bingo fans? Yeah. Now, I wanted to run as Bingo so badly. Unfortunately, if you run as Bingo or Bluey, they can't pull these like bigger objects by themselves, so you have to wait for the NPC to walk over. So that's why we end up using Dad, the jumping, and can just pull these.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Is there any advantage? Are they like, they're cuter? I don't know. Is there is there any speed advantage to these two?
No.
Dang it.
That's
But
hilarious,
Bingo is
actually.
cute.
Yes.
I'm not biased.
Yeah, Kalu's a
And we have
dickhead.
our,
They
donation.
wag their tails.
I don't like Peppa either.
If we have time,
Olden days.
do one more donation. Real quick.
Peppa's, dude. Peppa made my kid bad.
Sure, we have
Peppa's a
$5
cunt.
from Nelio. I'm pushing
I'll say it
40.
twice.
I am unapologetic in my love of Bluey. Always suggest watching that wholesome show to my nephews. I have to play this game.
Yes, you do. And
so my son plays the Bluey video game on his Switch, which is actually banned till Sunday. But he plays this game all by himself, which I love. It's like one of the very few video games he plays by himself. And his thing is, adults are not allowed to play Bluey the game. Only kids can play it.
one cutscene skip.
Wait, where'd the guy who hated Bluey just talk shit and left? He wasn't willing to talk back.
What percent?
Wuss. What a coward. Who does that? What a coward. Chili's hot. I know. Who doesn't want to talk smack with their favorite streamer, right? Oh my god.
So now would be another great time for a donation. If you haven't
Talk shit and stay.
Maybe some good times.
Yeah, we may have a few moments.
Let's get SMB.
What is happening here? Vacky Dev, thank you for 11 months, you sexy bastard. Kibby Horde, thank you so much. Mr. Popple, thank you so much.
Yes.
We are... God, the Drive to 5's gone. The Drive to 5's done. We're just trying to hold whore for 4 now. Your daughter's 3, just got to buy her, just got this game. She can play it by herself, which is nice. Yeah, I like that. Would I say Pal World is better than Sword and Violet? They're really not similar games at all, to be honest with you. I think the thing is the Pal World's not similar to Pokemon. Pal World's more similar to like Rust than anything. Is an alert for Bluey streams a troll on? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I blame you.
All right, so now we are going to be...
Power World, Pong, or Poosh XO? Only one of those games features me. Peppa heard me talking shit and shut it down. That's gonna be it. That's literally gonna be the TikTok. Peppa Pig's a cunt. And that's the TikTok. No, it's just YouTube sucks now, man. I don't even have...
The NPCs have no shot.
There we go. I don't even have ad block on.
And so now we have to feed it a pretty...
All right. Well, I give up on Bluey. I give up on Bluey. I think I give up on the rest of these. Chrome is ass, man. When did Chrome become so bad? The Mario Wonder Run, and I watched this actually live. This one was really good. It's the any % run, so they do some out of bounds stuff. It is kind of
you like just kind of get pushed back inbounds and you have to set it up all again.
It is a little annoying.
Really easy when it is
I was
absolutely
freaking out
not.
because I didn't get a jump. I don't know if you saw that. I
did see that.
I wiggled.
You had to.
Using the, I've seen some runners do that, but they will play on analog sticks so they can get the angle they want for that. I'm like, panic. Whatever works. We're through.
Yeah, we will see more of that type of trick.
There's a lot of like cute little things. Chrome is dying, man.
On again. But every time, there's a few times that'll happen, and every time it's like, it will look easy. Jank's very practiced, but one like pixel up or down, and you're just falling off.
Yeah.
Back in bounds.
Yep.
We call that World 1 jail.
Edge is better than
Basically
Chrome.
because it's so easy to mess it up.
Yo, Microsoft, like a few months ago, like all my Chrome shit got lost, so I was using Edge because somehow it magically had it because these games are horrible, or these companies are horrible. And I will admit that Edge was not bad.
That was odd.
Just juggling controllers the whole run.
Doing that level as clean as Jank just did is especially difficult because we are using the jump. A lot of like musical components to it and stuff like that, including like playing along to the rhythm is kind of a reoccurring theme in this game. And this level, it just is beautiful.
Guess who's not musically inclined? It's me. I'm terrible with rhythm.
Let's all say jump when they do. That'll be fun to play with.
No.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
So I'm going to be doing a very specific.
Ooh.
I'm going to be doing a very specific.
It's way better than the way I did it.
Series of jumps. So I'm actually going to be building this. It counts up to 4 starting now. And I'm just going to chain these together so that I can get this 10 coin. And yep, there it is.
Oh, that was cute.
I no longer need the rhythm. I can just do whatever I want. Hey, that was actually really good.
Very, very
That was so good.
The lack of rhythm in the crowd there was not hot. The lack of rhythm in the crowd, though.
Fast dash. So this is.
Yeah, he's great Kaizo
fastest
player.
running
Jink's
speed.
awesome.
All right, this is a really scary part, which means I'm bringing attention to it if I fail it. Uh-oh, I did not.
Have quite enough purple coins to make that happen yet, so we're actually going to divert from World 4 and do it later. We're going to come here, we're going to do Muncher Fields. Speaking of like Mario Maker inspired things, this level just reminds me of a Mario Maker level.
Check out the Bowser in the background.
Because it's bad level design.
Yes. I love the environments in this game.
So good.
I will say one of the best things about
So
Wonder
this
is like the backgrounds
if
are
you
all
get the
real.
Jet Run badge, it lets you accelerate faster. It's like really good, a little bit faster overall compared to the
That was
fast
cute.
dash generally. But in this stage, you get the star, which does not stack with the Jet Run badge, but it does with fast dash. So this is fastest running speed.
All right, this is a really scary part, which means I'm bringing attention to it if I fail it. Uh-oh, I did not.
Wow.
And the bubble jump into the power block. Beautiful execution, yeah.
How is he doing
Good
that
save.
bubble jump?
Yeah, I generally try and duck there. I didn't, but it worked, so we're good. And I look.
He's doing like
particularly cool
weird
doing it.
bubble jumps.
Dare I say wonderful?
Yeah, that is dangers.
There it is.
You blame the runner for not being a conductor?
Right.
What is some other really hard
We
levels
did end up
here?
losing our backup bubble, and then we had to get the drill, and you can see that we used the drill for a damage boost so that we could kind of run across the munchers and then get the star afterwards, but we're back on track with power-up.
Chat, hold on.
For glitches in games is sometimes we just sort of think about what we want to happen and then just try to make it happen.
Oh, I was dangerously close to the.
Chat, does he do the
Everybody in the audience,
quiz?
You did your homework,
You doing
right?
the
'Cause
quiz?
There's going to be a quiz. I don't know if we told you.
Wait, is the
but
quiz
I hope
in
you came
here?
prepared.
The quiz is in here now? The quiz is in the run?
I heard someone studied. That's good. I didn't. I don't know. I didn't do it.
Yeah, we did it all.
I feel like I've done it all.
A tennis match sounds right.
Yeah. Mario Power Pogs.
Who said that would be in the run? Who put that in the route?
Thanks, guy.
I want to watch
Even
the end
though-
level. Yeah, watch the end level of Jink
Jump at the
Pickles.
beginning of this, and thankfully I don't have bubble to do it. For it. Here, and you do it 2 shots there, but instead I'll wait. But you could get around this. It was so cool.
Oh, he doesn't have the
These fists
bubble.
is kind of the modern evolution of the skewers from previous Mario games.
Scary jump coming up.
They are
A little
kind of
bit
like
nicer because
skewers,
you're
actually.
small.
A little bit, yeah. And then we just do a bubble jump, and then we're gonna go through this corridor of bullets.
Keeping
And
with the
midair bubble jump.
Keeping with the theme of
Nice.
danger above and below, just all the time.
Yeah, this first screen is way harder than it looks.
Ooh.
When Jank plays it. You can notice a reoccurring theme here, I think. Second screen is no joke either. This Wonder Seed is, again, the mandatory one. There is no way to progress the level without getting this Wonder Flower right here. And it's all based on, again,
It's kind of
rhythm,
interesting. This is
music,
another like example though of
recurring
like,
theme in the game here.
I mean, so
All
much of
these
this is
platforms
like
that are going to
was
appear
already
in your
being done
way
like week
are
1 of
timed
this
with
game,
the
you know,
music
and it's so
and part of the
crazy
rhythm.
how
So if there's any point where Jank
quickly
slows
these
down,
runs
it's gonna
go
kind of
now.
mess up the way that the platforms spawn in. So this
I'm
has to
gonna
be
slow
done.
down. Oh,
This has to be
no?
done perfectly.
Okay.
here.
Sorry, I thought it was gonna leave me behind. We're good though.
It's just a trust exercise right here.
Really,
Yeah.
that's a trust fall if I've ever seen one.
Like how this area brings back a lot of stuff we've seen before and just
That was
kind of
great.
lets you have like a
Yeah,
run
good
with
job.
it.
Do it.
very cool. Very
ones we
cool.
would pick
Does he
sit
do
through.
anything cool on the Bowser
to see them
fight?
here.
I wonder.
Yep. So I need Bubble to do. There was a skip there. Nope.
So the reason that the verticality is such a big deal in this fight, as you can see, is because you're supposed to hit the button underneath Bowser's head.
I didn't know you could do
The
that.
platforms are going to boost
I
you
had
up,
no
and
idea
kinda
you could do
use the
that.
Rhythm, again, reoccurring theme, to jump higher.
that's good.
But
I had no idea you could just
instead,
hit it.
You can use the bubbles as well to kind of gain that verticality instead. So if we can, we're going to try.
Oh, man.
Just a little off. That's okay.
Okay.
Good. Good
little
second
bit of
hit.
backup.
Nice. So this phase
I didn't
has
know about
technically
that.
4
Yeah.
phases. The first 3 are going to be you need 2 hits. Then you need in between the 2 hits, you need to clear all the hands.
I didn't know you could
and
do
then
that.
Bowser comes back, you hit him the second time, and
I'm
then
an
there's
idiot.
this dancing phase where he's just doing the fist pounds and throwing some piranhas at you.
I just wasted 5 seconds trying to go forward 5 seconds.
Yeah, so we're just gonna let it do its thing. Yeah, so if you're looking for resources, I'm going to be making an out-of-bounds guide with a hand cam so that you can better observe the silliness. Or there is also Frostadillo's 1P2C guide for Lego games specifically. I am a Lego runner. I wanted to mention it. It was going to be a whole bit, but then I decided, nah, it's not that funny. So instead, I've been actually trying. Sorry.
I don't know what any of
And
that
you're
meant. I'm
doing
sorry.
Great, too. Like, this run has been an absolute blast.
All right, so I'm going to try and get... Oh, I wanted the... I tried to get 2 hits on these.
Yeah,
I got
switch
it.
to
Okay,
elephant
nice.
for the bigger hitbox to kill the hands. And
Right.
even taller
Yeah,
to hit Bowser's button.
the spin jump's so good.
That's good. There you are.
That'll work, yeah, nice.
That'll do. And now, we do it again.
So you just kind of like do that. What about the last
Whole
phase?
bit.
Is there anything cool on that? Go, 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 go. I immediately...
No runner. Like, that has never been my priority. I'm a Kaizo player. You may know me for my level at SGDQ this past year, where I made the level for the hard level showcase, the Dark Pool. I named it after one of my favorite albums. But yeah, that's
true.
like my, that's where I come from. What do I do here? I don't remember. It's this one, right? Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good.
I don't remember.
remembered. Oh my god. I don't know what
Bounce
that
around
was.
a little bit.
I'm singing. We're straight up like singing.
Getting pushed to the absolute limit of singing.
Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you like? Okay, whatever.
Oh, that's a disco ball.
It's a disco
That's
ball.
So
What?
clever. Did you notice that?
No, I
It
didn't.
shines.
Not until now.
How did I not know that? That's crazy.
I also didn't notice that until just now. Yeah, I also did not notice that.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Time is coming up when I hit the button.
He
So
tends to
his
reset,
head
never do full
explodes into a
runs.
switch. It's a
I
whole-
don't know
And it's
anyone
gonna
like
happen
that.
real fast. So,
Yeah, so it's like
Bowser's
10
got some
seconds
platforms here, but we can do a cheeky little skip where we wall jump against this top one right here, off his face, and
Hold on. What's the time? What's the time? That's a PB.
That's a PB.
That's a 125.
Got it.
Oh, I finally got it.
Oh, that's really cute. That's a low key, really, really smart. This one's like his 6th or 7th run. Wait, in the game total? Whoa, 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 whoa. In the game total? He had only done like 7 full runs before going to GDQ? That's a bold strategy, Cotton. It paid off. Yeah, we got to check out Only Up. 2 of those were during practice at GDQ. Where is... Does anyone have when they mentioned me? On GDQ? Does anyone have the clip where they mentioned me on it? Click link in Discord. Where is it in Discord? Oh.
All right, if you had to make a Mount Rushmore of GDQ speedruns, you don't have to fill the full mountain right now, but what do you think are some of the most iconic GDQ runs in history?
Oh, wow. Okay. So weirdly enough, even though it's not my game, I think the first time Super Mario Maker ended up at a GDQ.
Yes, that's a great answer.
Was one of them. I don't remember. Was that like SGDQ 2016 maybe?
That sounds about right. I remember you and me being like 3/4 of the way back, and the house was packed. It was, you had GrandPooBear in there. You had I Ate Your Pie in there. Mitch Flower Power was in that group. It was a ton of really iconic names. And we tried to get something about...
well, one of the team's names was Hot Pockets.
Yes!
So everyone was chanting, you know, Hot Pockets, or whatever. So we were like, all right, we're going to be the two to start the lean cuisine chant. So we tried to start a lean cuisine chant, and nobody joined in.
No one.
Not a single soul. It was just the two of us.
Are those
looking
velvet
like
pants?
fools
Are those
chanting,
velvet
"Lean
sweatpants that he's
cuisine,
wearing?
lean cuisine."
I got a lot of weird looks from people around us. I was like, yeah,
Velvet
it'll catch
sweatpants?
on. We need to leave.
Yeah, so that is definitely one of the ones that I would put up there. I'm trying to, oh man. See, there's like kind of my personal Mount Rushmore, and then like the Mount Rushmore that I think would
They're
maybe
hot.
appeal to more people.
That was the
overall.
entire mention?
I think that Undertale run.
That was the entire mention? That wasn't even worth watching. Yeah, it wasn't even worth watching. Never mind. That wasn't worth watching. They called the run iconic. They called the run iconic. I'm not iconic. Yeah, the run was iconic. I was like, oh, I'm on the Mount Rushmore? Man. Nah. 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 Tons of icon names. They could have said something negative instead. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They could have. They could have. They didn't, but they could have. We got to try Only Up too. We got to find Only Up as well, I think. We got to find the Only Up one. Where is Only Up? Mostly because I know how, like, Only Up is such a weird game, and that the game is, like, once you beat the game once, it's a pretty easy game to just, like, beat, you know? It's not a hard game. But Only Up is a extremely difficult speed run, and it is so, oh my god, bad dudes. And it is so, like, very just random in the... Here we go. The shit you can do, or shit you have to do for it.
Are we on? Hey! All right.
Also, what's interesting about
yeah.
this is I wonder how they got it on the
Welcome to Only
PCs,
Up,
considering you can't
the game where the goal
download
is
it
to
anymore.
go only up, and if
You son of a bitch, YouTube. You son of a bitch. Wasn't that difficult for Doug? You know what, Icario? I've been in debt for that for months now, all right? I've been in sub debt for that for months. I needed those subs. I needed those subs badly. I've been in sub debt for a while.
we go down at all, that's not going to be so good. So my name is Mitriz.
Yeah. You can download it if you've already bought it. Yeah. You think Only Up is a one and done GDQ game? Yeah, but I mean, Okay, I'm gonna.
I am a speedrunner of various games.
90% of games are one and done
from
games.
From this to
like,
Sekiro and Elden Ring
I
later.
think
and
people
I'm here with my co-commentator.
have
Hello,
a
I'm
really. I think
Maxilos.
like anytime
I
a
speedrun
game
horror
like
games, but I know a lot about
dominates any conversation for a week
So,
or a
I'm
month or
gonna go ahead and
whatever,
get this started.
people are
Starts out a
like,
little
oh,
slow,
well,
so
it's
it'll
only
give
going
us
to be a
some time
one and
to
done
explain
game,
some
or oh, well,
things
it's going to
as
be
we are
gone in a month.
going.
And it's like, yeah, all video games should be done in a
so
month.
The time will start
Like very,
in
very, very few video
5,
games are meant to be played
4,
more than a month.
3, 2,
You know?
1, go. All
Like very
right,
few
so
games
first
should
thing I
be
need to do-
in the conversation for a long time.
Right away, we have to change some of the settings before we get started. Gonna run
Pal
this game
World?
in 120
Dude, if I get
FPS.
if I continue to
just
like
works
Pal
a little
World
bit
for a
better
whole nother
that way.
week, I'm gonna be so
And
stoked.
I change a camera setting to put it right behind the shoulder. If you've played the game casually, you'll know it starts out kind of weirdly off to the side, and
it does start off weirdly off to the side. The granny run? No. Maybe if you're a coward, you're a coward. You're a coward. Yeah, Akari, I've been hurting. Those 350 subs, man, I haven't recovered yet. I still haven't recovered.
makes the jumps a lot harder to do.
Iron Mob
The
is coming
base-
soon. TM. Yeah. Pal World will be a new Minecraft. Okay, Pal World's staying power is going to directly relate to their ability to update the game. Okay, games, players will continue playing the games if developers continue making stuff for the games, right? Yeah. What happened to my subs?
Basic goal of
I have less of them
going
than I
only
used to.
up in this game, aside from, of course, just taking the intended paths, is that we're going to try to use all these beds.
Whoa, how
as
does he get?
shortcuts.
How
So
do you
I'm trying
get
to basically
the
find all of
crosshair?
the bed locations and get them? Luckily, I know where they all are. I have played this game before, and ooh, this is an awkward spot. I'm gonna have to take a little backup elevator here, but not the end of the world. All right. So yeah, this game
Auto reset, chat. Auto Yo,
it came
Chugrin,
out,
thank
it
you for
took
the 10. You
whole
don't have to
internet
do
by
that.
storm, and there is a good reason for that, because it is
Interesting,
so
they took
difficult, and
only up
anytime
off for
that you
stealing
make a
assets
mistake
from
in
other
this game,
games. No, they
you
didn't. I am
fall down
deceit.
a lot.
They
So you
didn't.
can see I've already
The
made my
developer
first
took it off,
mistake
so he
here, got
stopped
it out of
having
the way,
people like you
and
yell
we
at
had to
him
go
for
back
the
up.
shit.
As we get higher and higher,
You can't-
that's
okay.
just gonna get worse and worse. If I make any
None of
more
these
mistakes,
assets
we
are
might be
stolen.
falling
They're all
down,
just free on a
very,
store.
very long way. That one's not too bad. A little
That's
bit
the
of a fall
thing.
there, though.
The only time it got taken off was for
All right,
the
Maxie, take
one
over from me
asset
a
that
bit.
was
I'm,
free, but you
Need
were
some
only allowed to use it
concentration
in
time.
other
These
free
pipes.
games.
So these pipes,
Yeah.
they're not too easy. Nothing's really easy in this game. As Mitch said, this is one of
You
those
didn't yell? You just
esteemed
found
kind
this
of
on
rage
Google?
games.
Dude,
Getting
chill.
Over it was kind of maybe not the first of its kind, but definitely the most
Whoa, whoa,
popular
whoa,
of its
whoa,
kind.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
And then
whoa. Hey, listen, I am deceit. I was just correcting your misinformation, okay? You don't need to get upset about that, right? You're chilling. Sheesh. Like you're upset that someone just pointed out that what you said was wrong. It's the internet. You know what I mean? That's the weird part about the internet. Someone can say something, they can be wrong, and then it's either like goalpost move or like I'm the one that's the problem because I have a microphone. You know what I mean? Not you. Even though you just, said something completely wrong. But that was just a life lesson. We can move on.
And came along Jump King and many others. Only Up.
We can move on,
is
though.
just kind of an addition.
Thanks for
to
saying
that
my
long
bad.
library of games where the challenge is to go up, and
Just wait,
we're
chat.
climbing various weird objects in the sky. It's a very weird looking game at first, and it also controls very strangely. So Mitch is going to be
Oh,
doing
look at
a lot
that
of cool
cat
stuff
right
that
there.
makes this look a
Spoiler
lot easier
alert.
than it really is.
There used to be a tree there that made this jump a lot
One of
harder.
those bed shortcuts there.
Yeah.
That one is just going to skip a little bit of platforming on a literal
Spread bad
jump
info
platform.
found on the internet, get yelled at,
He's
not
gonna
your
jump
fault.
over this,
Yeah.
railway
And then they
here,
leave. And then they leave.
It's funny. The developer actually put in an extra bed on this railway a few weeks after the game started getting a lot of traction. So yeah, thanks for that, because that's faster.
Yeah.
Which is going to do a really cool technique with this bed.
Yeah, the developer basically had to change this game several times, but every time that they did it, except for the very final time that they changed it, they made sure the speed run was just as fast. Now, for this bed, I jumped off it once, but I'm actually going to jump off it a second time and use a little slow-mo to set myself up to just the right position. If I can get it, that should do it. And we can fly all the way over to here. Let's go.
What?
Yeah, so using
I didn't know
the
about that.
momentum from falling all the way down from the first bed jump, hitting the railing to get you know, the different direction.
I didn't know about that.
just
That
get
one was
so much
sick.
momentum in a completely different direction.
Yeah, that is how speedrunners have taken this game from just getting up pretty quickly and using the developer-intended bed shortcuts into something that can be very, very broken by abusing momentum and abusing the physics engine of the game. So
I know. I'm wondering how much
later,
of shit
that
I used to
our
do is
first
still in
taste of it.
this.
So,
You know?
as we come up here,
I know,
time
I'm
for
very
maybe one or
curious.
two donations real quick here.
You're good.
Absolutely. I have a $25
You're good. You're all good. You don't even have to worry about it
Let's
anymore.
go up, Mitch. Thank you so much for your donation. And I also have a donation of $20 from Skeleton Toucher. I see Max.
I
on the
just
screen.
wasn't. I
donate.
wasn't
Good luck to
upset at you
Mitches.
in the first
Hi.
place.
Thank you so much for your donation.
I wasn't yelling.
All right, so as we come here into the oil
We're all good.
refinery, we can talk about the different movement options that we do have. So the
it didn't
movement
hold
options
run.
are pretty limited in this game.
Didn't hold
we
run.
basically only get to do movement, we get to do jumps, we get to do these mantles.
This is a pretty
on things like
nerve-wracking
beds
run
here,
'cause
where we
you could
kinda
just
climb up
die.
Here, and we have a crouch that we're gonna do. But that's about it. We don't have a whole lot of options for our movement. And so basically we're gonna try to avoid the slow things. So we're gonna try to avoid mantling most of all. So here I'm gonna do a little roll instead of grabbing onto the edge there, and it saves us a little bit of time. So in general, we prefer movement over everything.
If we just fell, they just go. They just do it again. Yeah, I've seen Dino launch. I wonder if that's what they use in
We
this.
try to avoid. So right there, I did a roll that actually. What rolling can also do is to gain you a little bit of height. So in that case, it gained us just enough height that I could get that mantle onto there and do a little shortcut. Here I'm going to show off some momentum. If I can, do some bunny hops. Let's see if I get it.
Bunny hop, bunny hop.
3, 4.
A little
No.
short, a little short.
Still really good, though.
Still pretty good, yeah. If I hit that bed, keeping all that momentum, we
Literally-
would have flown
literally not
pretty
good.
far forward, but now I just have to hit this jump. Whew, a little scary. And move on
I'm
here.
just fucking
All right. We're coming up on our first kind of big skip, not a bed, but something different, a momentum skip.
This
where
windmill
there is
skip.
a wind turbine.
That
that's
wind
gonna be
turbine,
spinning with its
man.
blades,
Chat.
and I'm going to try to
This
land
whole-
perfectly on the spinning blade.
I
and
hated
jump
this
off
so
of it to get a
much.
bunch of
Oh, I
momentum
hated
and
this
send me
fucking
forward.
trick so much.
All right, as I get there, I'm going to use a little slow motion. There is slow motion built into this game that can make some of the scary moments a little bit easier. The world record doesn't use slow motion at all, but I definitely need it. This game is so scary. So
most people need it.
Absolutely. So I'm going to try to jump off at a very particular
actually a
time
very
to
smart
land
way-
on one
place
of
to
these
use
rotating
slow motion right
wind
there.
turbine blades here. Let's
I
see if I
hated
can
that.
get it. Jump off here. Use some slow motion to get myself in just the right spot and grab onto it. Excellent. And when I jump off, there we go. Look at all that momentum.
Good launch.
God, I hate how
Slow-mo
annoying
as
that
I
was.
land, so I don't
I never
slide off
use
there,
slow mo.
and
I
there we
feel like I
go.
should just use a lot more slow mo.
So another cool thing that you'll see right there is these rolls. If you do them mid-air, you're actually canceling your momentum. And so you can kind of direct it somewhere else, a different direction. So we just did that.
Oh, there was another double bed I could have done right there, but it only saves time if I grab something on the way up. And unfortunately, I didn't get the grab, so I'm just going to do a single bed there.
Yeah, the little thing that you have to grab is, well, it's quite little.
It is very little.
All right, so now we're gonna get the
All right,
tree,
no worries, though.
the tree,
this section
and
is a little scary
the
because, as you
blimp.
can see, there is nothing below me if I fall. But these cars are fairly stable, so hopefully
God, I'm
no
just
issues
having
here.
I'm having nightmares of running this game again, chat. Just like massive amounts of nightmares about this fucking
As we
game.
get to
And just about all the 10-minute runs
here,
we just kept
excellent.
resetting.
So we're
Right?
coming up on another skip here where we're going to use a trampoline, and we're going to try to keep our momentum, and we're going to actually gain more momentum by being pushed by some tree branches. So if I do it just right, I can land
Oh,
all
God,
the way
the
quite a bit further. If I
flashbacks.
do it a little bit wrong, it'll be okay. We'll just have to do a bit
Okay,
of a backup.
this jump makes
let's
me
see if I can do it.
nervous.
I'm gonna use some slow-mo here for this jump.
I was gonna say
on the timing.
that jump makes me nervous.
Got it. Excellent. And now the trampoline. Hopefully I can line it up just right. That's why I've got this crosshair here on the screen to help me line these up
The
just right. Slow
crosshair!
motion. Send it forward.
Oh my God, would this game have been so much
Good
easier if I just
momentum
used a fucking crosshair?
and Made it. Let's go. Okay.
Dude, I could have had it
Now
on my
we've got
monitor.
a
My
little
monitor
elevator
has a
to ride. So
crosshair
for
on
our
it.
elevator music, can we get some donations?
Right? My monitor has a crosshair on it. I could have used it. You guys would have been none the wiser.
Absolutely. You can. I have $50 from Super Spicy.
I don't know, my
Trail.
monitor
Oh,
has
yeah,
one. I could have
just
just
like our
used it like
donation
that.
total. Come on, chat. Let's get that secret dog ending and $250,000 raised by the end of day 2. $250,000 hype. Thank you so much for your donation. We are now at 5,300.
It makes so much though. The crosshair, because like you can line up all those little pixel moments like perfect. Because like before you're going off like stupid camera angles and stuff, and if your camera angle's a little bit off, this would make it
we're
so
coming
easy.
Up on another double bed skip. This one is a little bit more interesting because not only am I going to bounce on the bed, but I need to have perfect backwards momentum. So I'm gonna line myself up a bit in front of the bed. And as I come in, use slow motion, get just right spot, send it backwards, and here we go.
Oh my God, that makes it so
flying
much
forward.
easier than the way we used to do it.
But the skip's not over yet. We're at another trampoline, so that means another bounce all the way back.
Using the
And
post is so
land
much
just
more
right.
genius.
There we go. Got the skip.
Oh my God, I used to hate that so much.
All right. Now
But
we
using
are,
the bed
just
post
riding
makes so
this
much more
elevator.
sense.
At the bottom there, we actually skipped a little platform that says, "Oh, you won the game," but it's actually only halfway up, or a little less even. But yeah, as we're riding this elevator up, time for some more donations.
Absolutely, and I was able to hit the button this time, so that's great. I have a $25 donation from Ellen. It says the dog ending incentive can go only up from here. Can we start a dollar train for Silent Hill? Thank you so much for your donation. I have $50 from Pixel925. Glad to see donations to go only up. Thank you again so much. $25 from Gray
All these-
Argentis.
all
What
these,
direction are you supposed to go in this game? I'm not sure, actually, honestly. If someone could help me out with that. Chat, audience, what direction? Thank you so much. I had no way of knowing. Johnny B donates $50. Left? No. Right? No. Down? Heck no. Only one way, baby. Thank you so much for your donation.
This little fucking game, dude.
All right. I'm coming
The
up on a little
developer
sort
was
of
a
stair
genius
section
too of this.
that
Like he
is,
got
a
in,
little bit
he made a
weird.
bunch
If
of
I do
money,
just the
and then
right
was like,
movement, I won't
"Fuck
get
all
stopped.
of
I got
you. I'm
stopped
taking my
once.
game off Steam. Never buy it. I
More,
hate you
hopefully.
all.
Good. Okay. Only
I'm gonna
stopped once on those
disappear and
stairs
spend
is
all my
pretty
money."
good for that section. And for a little ways, we're going to be playing this game more or less how it's intended. We're just going to be running and jumping on things. We've got a little while till we get to our next big skip. So if you play this game casually,
the
this is
developer
sort of
took it
more
down.
what it would look like, just running and jumping on things, mantling.
They
is
sold
what
the
we
naming
call it. We
rights, did
climb on
they?
things.
I
And,
thought the
in this
Only Up
case,
2
running
game
along
just
a
like was
giant,
just bid everything.
Skeleton that's a little bit thin.
They probably
hopefully
mined a
don't
shitload
fall
of
off.
crypto.
I've got to concentrate.
No, you can't
here.
mine crypto
So,
in
time for some more donations, I think.
Absolutely.
Unity.
I have $25 from Crimson Tinted, AGDQ, Only Up, and Mitra's, a winning combination. As an avid enjoyer of Mitra's speedruns, I can assure you that saying ooh during the run brings him good luck. Thank you all so much for the work that you do. I have a feeling there's a story behind that, and I have a feeling that is
Ooh-woo?
not the case, but thank you so much for your donation.
Ooh-woo?
Curious about that story, though.
You know, I'm curious about that story as well. Anyway, moving on to this section here where there is a bit of a meme in the Only Up community that this Jesus statue, you can't actually go along the left side, just parkour along his chest, but it's really difficult and saves like half a second if you do it perfectly. So I'm not doing that. I am sorry to the meme enjoyers, but no
Can't
left
be
side
any
Jesus
can't be
today.
any harder than going.
But we will ride on Jesus's hand and get on a particular finger that's going to be the closest, and let us jump off a little early when we get there.
Ooh-woo?
But in the meantime, this midsection is a lot of
Chat
waiting
share.
around,
No,
so
I love chat.
a few more donations.
But it's unfortunate that chat is one entire entity to every one of their
Dog
streamers.
Incentive. Greetings from Tucson. Thank you. I understand why you submit that donation. Again, I'm really bad with city names. But thank you
This
so much
must do the. So this does the dinosaur. This is gonna do the dinosaur right all the way up.
I don't think I need to tell you anything else. That's all you need to know, dog. I have $50 from Luna Lestier that says, let's bring that incentive for secret
Yeah,
dog
he's gonna use the
ending.
dinosaur up.
Thank you so much for your donation.
Dude, Jesus was horrible.
All right, so just past here, I can jump off, and then.
Well, that's the thing. This is like it's only like a 25-minute run, even when I was running it. So it's like
concentrate here. If Maxi, if you've got anything to add, as I'm.
You're just restarting all the time if you even screw up a little.
Yeah, so this table section definitely has some scary moments, some thin platforms. Mitch is going to definitely do one safety strat here, which he practiced very well. He's going to line up here, do double jump, get on the book. Yeah, perfect, yeah. Continue up the library.
Worth the safety.
And go up these stairs. These stairs are so flashy. Look at this, like the movement. Now you got a bunch of floating books. And this upcoming area, funny story. When this game first came out, this sun that you see here, it's going to have a huge like ring around it, like a platform ring. But there was another one that kind of acted like a wall. But he forgot to put collision on the wall, so everybody was just running through it. And there was like this whole platforming section with all the planets and stuff, and he just took it out. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, defeat. But yeah, no, that section.
Well, some of us definitely thought you had to go through that section,
which are fairly standard
for a long time.
A little wonky, but mantle.
Some of us definitely played through that section multiple
we are coming
times.
up on actually the very final trick of the game. Now, if you've played the game, you're probably thinking, what you're not at the end. You're maybe like 2/3 of the way up, maybe 3/4 of the way up.
Yeah, I was an idiot.
But we've got a little trick up our sleeve. So
dude,
there's
well, it was a fun speed run. It was a weirdly compelling speed run.
But we are going
it had glitches that were
did not intend. So
both.
For this skip, I have to set the FPS down to 30, and I have to do a very particular jump here. I'm going to line it up with the crosshair and even go into first-person mode to line it up. Ignore the jankiness of the first-person camera. And use some slow motion even to land on the head of this dinosaur.
But it had like so many things like
In a
this.
particular spot. I only have a few seconds to do this, but with slow-mo, it kind of gets extended to around 10
and
seconds.
it just kept like, you had so many
spot.
like silly moves you could do like
kind
this.
of shift their weight a bit, so I have to reshift my spot after they shift their weight a few times. And if I can get it just right, the dinosaur is about to activate. I crouch down.
Here we go.
And we get sent only up. That's right. All the way into the sky.
I wish I would have found this
stuff like this
before
in
Doug
speedrunning is so cool.
Absolutely. And from here, unfortunately, we must now go back down to the final platform. We are too high up.
Should have
We
known that
have
about Doug Doug.
surpassed
Yeah,
it,
that
and
was
we're
crazy
falling
when people
back
found
down.
it.
So as we're
I
getting
remember
back down,
when
this
people
is
found
the
it, I was
final
pretty
bits of the
bummed
run. As
because
soon as
like
we land, it's
there's
gonna
some
be
really
time.
cool shit. There's like the
So,
cork skip.
I'll make sure to get my
that
thank yous out of the way.
skips.
Thank you to the
dragon, of
to
course,
GDQ
which
for
was
having me,
awesome.
and especially for having me for another run later. Thank you to the Only Up community that has kept this game alive. Even after getting delisted on Steam and all that, they have kept this game alive and still continue to run it, and they're so passionate. Time, by the way.
GG.
Thank you. What was the time on
Should we
that run?
Trekkie?
16:36. Wow, that is quite a run. That is quite a run.
Thanks, Trekkie.
But yeah, thank you to the Only Up community. Thank you to just the speedrun community in general being so welcoming and so awesome, and just the greatest place to.
I will say, not the dragon. So I got out of the game right when the T-Rex skip happened. And I gotta say, like, not a lot of crazy stuff has happened since then. Does that make sense? The game's pretty normal. Just challenge Doug Doug to some Spelunky 2 challenges, and then you get your money back. He's bad at 2D platformers. Everyone keeps saying that Doug Doug's bad at 2D platformers, but, you know, Doug Doug, the only challenge me and Doug Doug has ever done cost me, you know, nearly